Be honest, chat. How many people had Stardew Valley Expanded return on their 2025 bingo card? Be honest. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, hello. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. And we are back with Stardew Valley Expanded. Okay, I got some explaining to do, because I was talking last week and on, like, the last stream about, like, that we'd just be continuing with Fleeting Farm today. Why am I not doing Fleeting Farm today? It's an excellent question. The main reason I'm going to tell you is that I want to focus on editing the videos at long last, because my original goal with Fleeting Farm was to like stream and edit videos and post videos and keep them like kind of concurrent with each other, but it's gotten like way out of control because I'm like a perfectionist and I need to work on that, and that's kind of part of what I'm doing here. So I have made a deal with myself that I won't continue streaming Fleeting Farm until at least one video is out. I want to get at least the video about that first spring out that I've been sitting on forever and working on like off and on, and I just need to get it done, man. I need to give myself that drive, that motivation to get it done. So no more Fleeting Farm until that's out. And honestly, even since I made myself that deal, I've been working a lot harder on it, so so I think that's a good idea. Like I said in my New Year's stream, this year is all about compromise. That is my word of the year. And that's a compromise for myself. I want to compromise how much I'm working on streams and how much I'm working on videos, but I didn't want to just like my initial thought was just like, okay, maybe I just like take some time off from streaming to just like focus on the videos entirely. But then I thought, I could probably just do something a little more laid back and casual that I don't have to worry about editing in the future, that I can just do something and I don't have to worry about spreadsheets or any kind of crazy challenge stuff. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that Stardew Expanded is right there, and why not? Why not, man? Will the video form be roughly a season per video? That is the current plan, yeah, Jerry. That is currently the current plan. But who knows? As the challenge goes on, that may change. But at least for the first little bit, it'll probably be good. So that's kind of where my head's at. That's kind of where my head's at with that one. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Fleeting Farm will just be on hiatus until we get that first video out, and then we'll carry on from there. Which means that hopefully a video will be coming relatively soon. I'd love to get it out by the end of January, but I make no promises on that. Because while I'm trying to curb my perfectionist tendencies and not like work too hard and not execute on all these like ideas in my brain, I do still want to make sure it's like a good watch and presented well. So that's 10 days. It is 10 days. And to that point, the other measure I'm going to be taking while I focus on that is that not only will I be streaming like other things like Stardew Expanded and maybe some other stuff while I focus on that, things that are just more casual, but I'll probably be doing slightly shorter streams as well. As opposed to the 4 to 5 hours that I have been doing with Fleeting Farm, I might be doing like 3 to 4 hour streams instead, kind of like a return to form of back when I was doing like Price of Perfection and all that stuff. So we might be doing slightly shorter streams, just so I give myself more time and more leeway to focus on the editing aspect of things, because I've been neglecting that too much. If it helps you to try not to be perfectionist with it, think of how much people already enjoy your raw live content. Your videos are going to be awesome no matter how much or how little you edit them. Katie Burger, I greatly appreciate that, and I'm sure that I could just like put like minimal editing into Fleeting Farm and like kick something out that people would still enjoy quite a bit. But I don't know. I feel like I need to thine own self be true to a certain extent. It's not going to be like I'm turning every episode into like its own little mini Fleeting or mini Master Angler video. It's not going to be like that high production quality, but I still wanna give it my best, Always get shattered around 3 hours anyway. Yeah, 3 hours is still a pretty good length, I'd say. Shorter stream will help you because you're always so tired on Wednesday. At any rate, so that's just the breakdown of why we're here. But regardless of why we're here, I'm excited to be here, chat. I'm not gonna lie. While I was gearing up for this stream and thinking about Stardew Expanded, I had the same, like, vibes and the same tingly sensation in my belly that I did back when 1.6 came out. Back when it was 1.6 came out, it was fresh, it was new, and I was getting ready to stream that for the first time. Because Stardew Expanded, I have very little experience with it. We did those few streams a while back, like over a year ago at this point, I believe. Where I just explored it for a little while and then got sidetracked with other projects. So I'm excited to, like, maybe dig a bit deeper into it this time and see more of what the game has to offer, get more lore on the characters and stuff. The characters are, like, honestly some of the stuff I'm most interested in. But also all the new content, obviously. I don't even know what's new for 1.6 because I don't even know what was in there in the first place. So it's going to be all new to me. Are we starting all over with Flip? I think that's the best way to do it, because honestly, I don't really remember where we were at when it came to our old farm. Plus, there have been new updates for 1.6 with Stardew Expanded, so I feel like it just makes sense to have a fresh start, clean slate with Flip, and go from there. So I think that's the best. I think that's best for everybody, especially because, like, it's good for me because I don't really remember, and probably a lot of you weren't even there for the initial Stardew Expanded experience, so... Am I going to marry a Stardew Expanded NPC? I mean, it seems like it would make the most sense, right? To get, like... I mean, we'll work towards that eventually. That's going to be a ways down the road. Before I even worry about marriage, I'm going to be so sidetracked with so many other little things, I guess. This won't be any kind of, like, specific challenge run. I might impose, like, little like, challenge rules on myself, because I feel like I work best in a more restricted environment. So maybe we'll branch out and do some, like, fun, creative stuff as we go, but it's not going to be like a straight-up challenge like we're used to playing here. We're going to have, you know, we're going to have chests, we're going to have backpack space, we're going to have room to put away our tools and stuff. It's going to be a whole different ball game. And that ball game is the ball game that pretty much everyone else plays except for me. So it's not really that different of a ball game, I guess. No raccoons stealing my stuff. My money and my items will belong to me. Sorry to the raccoons. I'll give you what I can when I can, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit. I hope you stockpiled for the winter, because we're hibernating. The raccoons are still here, no doubt, no doubt. In fact, I see many of them in chat right now. That's what you think? Is that a threat, Laisha? I digress. Let's go ahead and get into things here. We got one little piece of fan art to share with you. Check this out. Bam! From Lukey Pookie 97, celebrating ClayCon 2025, the inaugural convention celebrating everyone's favorite form of wet dirt. The Iridium Hoe pen was extremely popular. I mean, it was undeniable. Look at all the hearts and the cheers going on in the crowd. I love the little, like, there's someone making, like, a heart with their hands in the crowd there. I love the Dougie off to the side, Chloe off to the other side, just up to her shoulders in clay. It's so good, man. So good. It's everything I could imagine. I don't even know what else ClayCon would consist of. Do appreciate that that you gave the Iridium Hoe water as well. Got to stay hydrated, of course. Thank you, Lukey Pookie 97, for this amazing rendition. You love clay so much, Lukey Pookie. Me too. Me too. I just wish it was easier to farm. Thank you, Lukey, and thank you to everyone who shared fan art over the past few years. If you'd like to share your own fan art, !Discord. There's a fan art channel in which you can do so. Let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that usual stuff. Hydrated hoe. You got to stay hydrated when you're digging that much. Is there a ball pit? Is that a DashCon reference of all things that I see in my chat, Dragonic Moon? I'm online. I know these things. That's not Chloe. You've decided that it's you in the background, eyeing all of chat to make sure they behave. That's a valid headcanon. Alright. Ball pits or no ball pits? I'm ready to play some Pokedoku today. Pokedoku, Puffurtle, and then straight on into Stardew Expanded and whatever awaits us in there. Hold on, I gotta turn down. There we go, that's better. I think I had the music too loud on my end. Alright. We are still missing 2 Pokemon from our Pokedex. We're missing Sarina and we're missing Eternamax Eternatus. Neither of which are going to fit in here. That's okay. We'll just keep the streak going as best we can. You'd say ball pits if you're given the choice. I don't think I've ever even seen... I don't think I've seen a ball pit in probably like 20 plus years, to be honest with you. Hisuian Ghost type. I usually default to like a Hisuian Zorua, but I believe Typhlosion is also Ghost type in this case. What's up, Lisa? Good to see you. Hisuian Water type. Similarly, I usually default to like Basculegion. Is there a reason not to on this one? I don't think so. I think Basculegion's pretty good. Go Basculegion male on that one. Keep the red theme going. Hisuian Steel type. Give me Sliggoo. Or like Steel Goo. Mythical Ghost type. That's going to be Marshadow, my friend. Look at that cute little guy. That Marshadow, the Marshmallow. Mythical Water type. Give me Keldeo. Keldeo Resolute. Why not? And Mythical Steel type. The old classic Jirachi. One of the first mythical Pokemon. Ghost Ground. Palo Sands. No question. Speaking of Claycon. You'd see something like that at Claycon for sure. Ground Water type. Give me Mega Swampert. And Ground Steel type. I'll take Excadrill on that one, please. Your finest Excadrill to go. Look at that. Streak of 10. We hit the double digits. We love to see that. Let's go. Alolan Diglett. Did I hit any of the least popular ones? I did guess Basculegion, just in the wrong slot there for Ghost instead of Water. Hey, man. Palossand was the most popular one there. I honestly would have thought, like, Golurk, but what do I know, I guess? What do I know except for the names of 1,200 Pokemon? And their stats, and their types, and their abilities, and it's too much information, honestly, in my brain. It's kind of a problem. But we're not going to worry about that for right now. Ball pits don't sound as nice, though. I feel like ball pits would be better if the balls weren't, like, hard plastic balls, and they were, like squishy balls, you know? Like, squishy foam balls or something like that. That way it's not as, like, I feel like it would be less accident-prone. A ball pit full of Junimos. A little Junimo plush ball pit. I'd co-sign that one for sure. Please. It's been so long since our last flounder sighting. This isn't a flounder, I'm pretty sure. I think this is a little too tough to be a flounder. Kind of a jumpy one, but not too jumpy. It's not like even like catfish levels of jumpy. And it jumps in very like discrete amounts. It's not like skittering all over the place. That... Weirdly, I want to say albacore. So I'm going to. Okay. It's a freshwater fish, presumably, of some kind. Maybe that's a largemouth bass, then? Does largemouth bass share a season with the albacore? Largemouth bass is all season, I'm pretty sure, so... Pop that in there. Okay. Interesting. So this might be a specialty fish, actually, or at least the specialty fish formula. All season, all weather, and plausibly all the time. Because largemouth bass is not all day. Probably not a wood skip. Definitely not a void salmon. Maybe a slime jack. Not a slime jack. Ooh, and it doesn't have the... That's interesting. Okay. Sandfish? Yeah, okay. Alright. Once I saw that, once I realized that it wasn't like an all-day kind of fish, I was like, my mind immediately went to the desert. And it definitely wasn't a scorpion carp, so we'll take that. We will take those. Rare sandfish sighting. I don't remember the last time we caught a sandfish. I don't remember the last time we caught a lot of fish, to be honest with you. Especially a lot of fish in Stardew Expanded. My knowledge of Stardew Expanded is going to be so limited. Like I said, I did play quite a little bit more than a year ago at this point. I have some vague bits and memories. What do I remember about Stardew Expanded before we get into it? I remember some of the NPCs. I remember, what were their names? Sophia, or is it Sophie? One of those two is her name. Girl with the pink hair. She's like anime. Andy. It is Sophia, thank you. Sophia, Andy, Claire, Martin, Victor, Olivia. Those are all the new ones that currently come to mind. What else? What else do I remember? I remember there was a puppy fish. I remember there was Dulce Seaweed. Susan. We didn't interact much with Susan. She's the one up the railroad, right? Lance I've heard tell of, and I know like kind of a bit about him, but I don't think we actually met him at all in our previous Stardew Valley Expanded adventure. Butterfish. I remember the big forest off to the southwest, and all the like weird mushrooms and stuff you can find out there. Mushi Ginkgo, thank you for the 23 months of membership at the Neutron level, by the way. Thank you. Almost 2 years, which means you were here for the original Stardew Valley Expanded experience. Do I remember the grass fish? I think vaguely, yeah. It was like a grassy carp or something like that. Oh, and frogs. Yeah, we caught some frogs. I do remember that too. We'll see how it goes. So, Stardew Expanded, for those not in the loop, by the way, because, I mean, Stardew Expanded is very popular, but not everyone knows about it. It is a mod that, as the name might suggest, expands the original vanilla Stardew Valley experience in a pretty natural, organic way. It feels like it fits pretty well with what Stardew Valley already is, and just builds on top of it. It's a very popular mod. If you've never experienced it, then join the club, because I have very little experience with it. But we're gonna experience it together here. Am I going to use the new Frontier farm? I downloaded Grandpa's farm, which is the one I was using last time. Should I try? Is there a different farm I should be trying that came with like 1.6 or something like that? Because Grandpa's farm, there was like a lot of like interesting stuff on there that I never really got into. Frontier farm is really nice. Is it on the page for Stardew Expanded? Hold on a second. Don't use Grandpa's farm. Everyone uses those. I've never experienced it. I mean, I have little experience with it, but is Grandpa's farm played out? I thought I was ahead of the. I thought ahead on that one, because I remember I forgot about Grandpa's farm last time. Okay, let's see. Stardew Valley Expanded. Stardew Expanded. Let's pop on over to the files. Grandpa's farm. Frontier farm is right above it. The recommended farm for Stardew Valley Expanded. It features an expansive plot of land bordering the Ferngill Republic frontier. Many different wild trees are rooted here, and there's secrets to discover. You start with one pear tree. I mean, that's all you need to tell me. Sign me up. I'll take a free pear tree. I don't even know what that is, man. All right. Download me. Would you need Stardew Valley Expanded to play Frontier Farm? I don't know. I don't know if it's its own standalone mod, but all right. But it's on the same page as the Stardew Valley Expanded page. I feel like you maybe could get away with playing it without Stardew Expanded, but you do? Oh, so they do go hand in hand. So okay, fair enough. I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. A spark that's gone. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. All right, extract this. Frontier Farm. I mean, this will be even more exciting. Now I really have no idea what I'm getting into, because we're gonna have like a whole different farm to worry about. So I'm gonna say goodbye to Grandpa's farm and hello to a new frontier. That would be an easy name for the VOD, but a little bit too easy if you ask me. Grandpa's farm. Okay, Frontier Farm. We got Farm Type Manager. We got Content Patcher. Stardew Expanded. I think we should be good. Just expanded, no major restrictions. That's correct. Yeah, we're not. I might restrict myself a little bit in regards. I don't know. We'll see. If I feel like I would be able to like explore more of the new stuff if I restrict myself from using the old stuff in a certain way, then maybe we'll look into that. But for right now, I'm going into this just planning on doing no restrictions, just a casual playthrough. Can't guarantee how far we're gonna go, but I'd love to go a lot farther than I did last time, I'll tell you that. We can't see Stardew. I hadn't loaded it up yet because I was changing around the mods and stuff. Alright. Also, I forget. Stardew Expanded veterans and fans. Should I be playing... Does it really matter if I play with, like, in-game music or not? Will that make a difference? Like, is there new music in the game that I would be privy to? Am I using Rampleton Fields? No. Should I? There are a couple new tracks. Okay, we can go in-game music. I think we did that on the last, the last time we were doing Stardew Expanded. I should have Grampleton Fields. All right, let me back out of Stardew again. We'll get there eventually, trust me. But if people are telling me to use Grampleton Fields, then Grampleton Fields will go. Let me go find it. I assume it's on the same page as everything else here. Grampleton Fields. Optional files. We got desktop wallpapers and Grampleton Fields. Adds a huge optional farmable and buildable sandbox map east of Stardew Valley across Shearwater Bridge. It comes with many shortcuts and ways to get there. This map is perfect for multiplayer games where players have maxed out all of their available space. I don't know if I need that. Is it just a sandbox? Like, is there any actual, like, content there? Make sure you download the Santa's Little Helper quest mod, too. Like, it does say there are shortcuts and stuff. Is there, like... I don't need it? There's not content there? I feel like I don't, like, really care that much about that, because I feel like there's going to be enough room on my farm that I'm not going to know what to do with it anyway. It's just a giant sandbox. Is it something I could add in later if I wanted to, or should I have it, like, from the get-go if I'm going to have it at all? Is there a preview of it? Preview file contents. No, that just shows me the actual files, not nearly screenshots or anything like that. We can add it later? Okay, we'll skip that for now then. Just because I don't want to, like, overwhelm myself or you with new stuff here. We've already got a lot of new stuff to look forward to via Expanded and via this new Frontier farm that we're going to be trying out. So let's not overburden it. All right. New game, and then I'll bring you in here. Ooh, always feels good to be back at the character creation screen, man. Always feels good. A fresh start, a blank, clean slate. Now, normally at the start of a new playthrough, we would, like, randomize into somebody new, like this dapper gentleman here. But I feel like I would be doing a disservice to our old buddy Flip, the long forgotten, long stagnated member of the expanded universe of our cast of characters around here. Let's go get Flip going, shall we? I did save a picture of Flip's, like, stats at character creation here, so let me go find that real quick. One moment, one mo. Didn't I save it here? Hold on a second. There it is, Flip, yeah. Okay. Let's put this lad together once again. Skin 5, perfect. Hair is 4. Probably easier to wrap around like that. Okay. Shirt is 68. If you want to build your own Flip, you can follow along at home. Build a bear, except it's build a Flip. 68. Perfect. Coming together nicely. Pants are 1. Accessory was 9. The beautiful little earrings there. Lovely. Eye color, we got 70. I mean, anywhere around 70 is probably fine. 83. That'll do. And 47. Lovely. Ooh, I never even realized, like, how nice of, like, a shade of, like, indigo Flip's eyes are. La la. Hair color, we got 27. 25. And 14. Pretty dark, all things told. Kind of like a darkish green, I guess, but you'd never really be able to tell that it's green. And last, but certainly not least, the iconic thing that we all know Flip for, pants color, 31. 31. We got to get this one accurate. No 32. Nothing but the best will do around here. 31, 91, and 87. 91. Where is it? 91? And are you ready to bring it all together, chat? Boom. Look at him. There he is. Flip has returned. The return of the legendary colorblind green lime pants that the world was not ready for. A fashion statement. Flip was ahead of his time, man. He was ahead of his time. What can I say? Loud and proud. Look at this absolute icon of fashion. 10 out of 10. That's him, bro. That's him. Flip's dog was this fella right here. We could go with one of the new dogs or something. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, no. There they are. I was going to say, do we not have, like, the new pets from 1.6 in here for some reason? But no. We'll go with this one here. I can't separate a man from his dog. Let's make sure. Let's see, standard farm. So the new one down here, Frontier Farm, an expansive plot of land bordering the Ferngul Republic. Many different wild trees are rooted here, and there's secrets to discover. You start with one pear tree. Perfect. Easy as that. I think skip intro is okay. If I remember right, the intro is not any different compared to what it is in just like the normal game. Do we care about remixing anything here? Guaranteed year 1 completable. Doesn't really matter to me. We're not going to be rushing this. You get a partridge too? I would certainly hope so. I've never known a pear tree to be without a partridge. Remix community center bundles? Or are the normal bundles like changed on their own? Remix? Remix is good. Okay. Remix mine rewards. Why not? Profit margin, we'll leave that alone. Legacy randomization, don't care. There are new remix bundles. Okay. You thought Expanded had a different intro? Is that new in 1.6? Because I remember watching it during our initial playthrough just in case, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't different. They're changed on their own. Okay, well we could go with the default ones, or we could go and remix. It's probably fine either way. Probably fine either way. You wouldn't remix, to be honest? Fair enough. I've never done the default Stardew Expanded bundle experience, so let's give that a try. Go with normal mine rewards as well. Just keep it as vanilla as we can. As vanilla of a modded experience as we can. You hope they'd fix Grandpa's bed. Durmeister, thank you for the 25 months. Over 2 years of support at the Positron level. Thank you, thank you. Nice pants. Did you get those in the 70s? You're darn right, and they're just as bright as the day I bought them. Look at that. All right. Flip. What is our farm? I mean, do we just go all in on the same stuff that we had previously for Flip? Last time, I believe it was Sandal Farm. I don't remember why we landed on Sandal Farm, but I do recall that. Take a little hydration break here. Vintage Farm. Grandpa's Farm and Grandpa's Pants. It is kind of the same shade of green as like Grandpa's like bedrobe. Because of flip-flops. You're so right. All right, give me Sandal Farm. I'm sold. Sandal Farm. Favorite thing? I don't remember what Flip's favorite thing was, to be honest with you. Flipping and flopping. His favorite thing? I mean, when you look at this lad, can you not tell immediately that his favorite thing is fashion? Fashion is his passion. He's absolutely slaying it, man. Chai latte. Was that our favorite thing previously? It was chai latte. Nah, he's a fashionista for sure. Nico, thank you for upgrading your membership to the Positron level, by the way. Extreme amount of generosity. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm content. I'm content with that. Flip from Sandal Farm, the absolute fashion icon that he is. Are we ready to get into it? We got Frontier Farm, no remix bundles. We're skipping the intro. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to some Stardew Expanded experience. I can't wait to go explore Frontier Farm for all that it's worth here. 3, 2, 1. Put me in, coach. Bring me in. It's gonna take a second. Stardew Expanded's kind of big. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, we're in there. We're in there. Wait. Wait, maybe not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ooh, that's a big couch, man. A 3-wide couch. Now I've seen everything. Also, I've got in-game music going. Hold on a second. Mute that. I thought I did have that muted. I don't know if we should go in-game music or not, though. Should we go in-game music, or should we just go with the stream playlist? I think we're probably fine to go stream playlist for the time being. Although, you know, if I want to do Stardew Expanded, if I want to give it the justice that it probably so rightly deserves, we should go with in-game music, just to, like, in case we run across like an event and it wants the music to do its like atmospheric thing. So let's do that. Sorry to Beach Buds of a short hike. I'm gonna pause that music there. Bring you back on in. Is the music different? Music is just vanilla music. We haven't done vanilla music in a long time. But like with new events and stuff, they might have the music accompanying them. Is this is that a good volume? Do we want louder or do we want quieter? Because it's been so long since I've done in-game music, I honestly couldn't tell you the specifics of of like where our volume should be on that. Volume sounds good? Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Is it usual as parsnip seeds? Nectarine sapling. Well, that's a new one. We're gonna become a tree farmer out here. I've never done like a tree farming kind of run. I know people like to do orchards and stuff. I've never done that. Maybe we could like branch out into that. It seems like it'd probably be a good farm for that sort of thing. Living off the land. Any new tips? Chop wood and search for wild forage. You got it, mister. Vineyard time, exactly. Alright. Let's get this party started, shall we? Look at that. We got our first pear all ready to go. I don't even know. Should I take that? I guess there's no reason not to. I could wait for it to grow into 3 pears. Beautiful. A sweet and soft fruit often used in baking. Making some candied pears. I'm gonna like the sounds of that. Let's look at our collections. Like, how big are these things? That's pretty darn big. Why is there a fish in my collection? Oh, that's a smoked fish. That's just default. Speaking of fish, holy, we got so many fish to look forward to, man. Any new artifacts? I believe there are some new ones down here, yeah. New gemstones also, perhaps. New cooking recipes. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's a chocolate bar if I've ever seen one. Master Angler Stardew Expanded Edition. Don't know about all that. I don't know where to put this nectarine sapling, though. We should definitely plant it today. It bears fruit in the summer, so we want to get it down as soon as possible here. I mean, logic dictates we'd probably want to put it up near the pear sapling. I just don't know how close together we want to put them. Go ahead and move some of this debris out of the way. Clear it away from my beautiful pear tree. There we go. Like, I guess I could put it behind the mailbox there, maybe? I'm not sure. Just don't throw everything in the trash can. Be afraid of losing it during the night. Old habits are gonna die hard on this one. I was like, I should ship this pear because I might as well put it to use that way, but we're probably, I mean, it probably makes sense to hold on to it. 50 energy is not bad. It might be good to use these for energy, at least to start with. 100% gonna fall asleep during this? Go for it, Xavier. We're all about the cozy vibes here. Let's see. Nectarine sapling. Can't put it back there. I could put it on this side here. That would kind of block this little path back here to our lovely doghouse. Yo, this is so cute. Maybe I put it on the other side of the house here, actually. I feel like I could kind of get behind that. I'm all about symmetry, and I feel like if we put it back here behind the house, not behind the house, but to the left side of the house, I feel like that would be okay. It needs 8 tiles around it to grow. Very true. Very true. I'm clearing out my backyard. This is grotesque. Too much fiber back here. A lot of mixed seeds we're getting out of it. Apricot tree? That is a nectarine tree, actually. Common mistake. Yeah, let's plant it over here. Let me clear out the rest of this, like, little section of debris here. Gotta get the landscapers in here. I am my own landscaper. I don't want to have to pay anybody for that. I'm using that 500 dollars for some seeds. Speaking of which, I guess I should clear out a little plot out front here as well. But let's plant this nectarine sapling. Let's see. If I line it up like so, right about there, yeah, I'm okay with that. All right. It's not like we really need them to be in the same spot because they're not going to bear fruit in the same season anyway. Is there an apricot tree all the way to the left? I only started with a pear tree as far as I know. But maybe there are secrets yet to be uncovered here. I'm getting a lot more mixed seeds than usual. I feel like did they buff mixed seed rates in Stardew Expanded? I'm not complaining if they did. It looks like an apricot tree. Are we talking about this tree here? It is a new tree. I don't know if it's a special kind of like fruit tree. I think it might just be like a birch tree. Or is it even further off to the side? Oh, wait, no, there is an apricot tree up there. Oh, but it's blocked in by the stumps. Oh! Clever, clever. All right, well, that's a good incentive to get our axe upgraded then. We only need 1 axe upgrade in order to access that, I believe. I don't think we can reach it with, like, a scythe or anything like that, can you? Like, you can't, like, harvest one of those with a scythe? No. Cute. Okay, I mean, I should plant my mixed seeds. There's no reason not to. Let's just go ahead and do a little spot down in front here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit of clay to my name as well. What do we got here? I believe that looks like... I think that's 3 cauliflower and the rest are parsnips. Good to keep that in mind for when we go and buy some seeds here in a minute. I should get a little more wood just so I can get a chest going, because I can do that in this world. I'm not beholden to the whims of some eldritch raccoons who would prevent me from putting away things. I mean, honestly, even if I did put away things in a chest on Fleeting Farm, the raccoons would probably find their way in it anyway. All right, chest coming in hot, beautiful. I'm just going to put it right down here for right now, my usual kind of spot here. Do I want to... What don't I need right now? Well, let's go... Let me store some of my stuff here for right now. Just store some of these. Keep the pear just in case I need, like, some energy or something. And let's pop into town, grab some seeds, and get to planting, and maybe get busy, like, socializing as well. You got to go, like, way up here, huh? In order to get out of here. I do love the look of the birch trees, man. Those are very, very nice looking trees. I love the wild grass all out and about as well. Very, very nice. Very atmospheric. What a peculiar brown box. Did I miss something of note already, of interest? It'll all come around in time, I'm sure. How's it going there, sir? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I'm going to be paying attention to the dialogue, because I don't know when new dialogue's going to crop up, but I think this is all... I think that's all. I mean, probably all the introductions are going to be pretty standard. Ooh, I like the picnic table there. That's cute. Picked a good time to move here. Spring is lovely. Even more lovely than usual. Morris's birthday is tomorrow. I remember I got tricked into giving him Joja Cola last time. We got Morris's birthday, Lewis, Vincent, Haley, Olivia, Pam, Shane, Andy, Pierre, and Emily. It's a stacked season as far as birthday goes. As far as birthdays go, rather. Hello, hello. Get started talking to Caroline. I mean, tea saplings are never a bad thing to go for, so we should befriend her a little bit for sure. Kind of a shame you really enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by yourself. Well, I can explore them with you now. You don't have to stop exploring. What do we got here? Cucumber seeds. Ooh, I'm a fan of that. So we got parsnips. Is there any new seeds beyond that? It looks like that's pretty much the only new thing. Pear sapling, which you already have. Nectarine sapling. Persimmon sapling. Something to keep in mind. If we do want to go like heavy on the fruit trees, which it kind of seems like it would be a fun idea, then that would be a way to go. Dehydrator recipe and birch syrup. Birch water. A rare, robust syrup with a caramel-like flavor. Interesting. My hunch would be that you can get birch water from tapping birch trees. Actual pickles. We can make some pickled cucumbers. Wait, you're so right. I mean, we definitely got to pick up some cucumber seeds for sure. Plant these. Take 12 days to mature and continue producing after the first harvest. Okay, so they do regrow, so we don't need that many of them. We've got, what, 5 parsnips, so we probably don't need to get any more parsnip seeds for the time being. I don't know what we need for the community center. It is... We didn't remix bundles, but I don't know if they changed any of, like, the default, like, spring crops you need. Let's go ahead and get some... I'll get just 1 bean starter is fine by me, just to have it. Got a couple cauliflowers growing already. We definitely get some potatoes. Get, like, 3 potatoes. And let's go for, like... a couple cucumber plants. I know they regrow, so I don't need too many. How fast do they regrow, does it say? Continues producing after the first harvest. It doesn't tell you, yeah. Maybe kale would be kind of nice as well, just for some farming experience. I think it'd be good just to have a robust selection of crops. So let's go with a little bit of kale just to round us out here. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I do want to go and explore the town a little bit more here, but I should go empty out my inventory first and foremost. Let's get things planted. I can put away some tools, and then we can get right back to it. Sigh. Are the crows going to get us? Can't remember how many mixed seeds we had. We've got... I mean, let's see. We had 8 mixed seeds. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 16 seeds. The crows technically will be online. But, based on my knowledge of crows, thanks to Blade's informational video, I think the odds of the crows actually hitting any of these crops, especially with how big this farm is, are pretty slim. So I need to plant... I guess I got 8 crops here, right? Yeah. Lock those in. The sigh was for kale. That's a great pun. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, put the cucumbers up there. Put my kale down here, and then a few potatoes just kind of scattered. A very wild-looking assortment of crops. I'll take that. Dude, this feels so, like, humble and cozy compared to where we're at in Fleeting Farm, with all, like, the crazy amounts of, like, manufacturing and machines we were doing. I don't know where the nearest water source is on this farm. I guess that's something we'll have to find out. I think I should keep the rest of these tools on me for the time being. Put all the rest of this away in here for right now. Keep the pear for potential energy, and let's go do some exploring. Or should I, you know what? I might explore my farm to start with here. Let's do a little farm exploration. We can always get back into town and explore that later. We got a minecart here. Interesting. So that's an actual probable minecart station that, like, connects to everything else once we actually unlock that, would be my guess. Minecart doesn't work. Didn't think it would, but you want to check it just in case. That'll be handy. That'll be handy to have that just ready to go there. I can already see the vision. Put a mini obelisk next to that minecart, and you're cruising, man. Screenshot the farm. That could be a way to do it, but I feel like just exploring it by hand is a more organic experience here. What's down this way? So that's the path down to Marnie's there. I see the raccoon tree is just as good as ever. Okay, so that's the path to Cindersap Forest. Noted. Clear out some debris along the way, couldn't hurt. Fresh Funk Produce, welcome on in. Flip welcomes you as well. The birch trees are very pretty. I really like the birch trees. Is this a new tree? That looks... I mean, it's definitely a new tree sprite, but I don't know if that's just a new take on, like, an old tree. That looks like a new tree. I just don't know what it would be. Because we have the pine... We got pine, maple, and oak trees, and we got that one. That's a fir tree. That sounds... A fir... I was trying to make a fur pun, but I couldn't think of anything. Alright, this is as far down as we can go here. Spruce tree. We got fir, we've got birch. That's a mahogany tree. Okay. That's... Okay, we gotta be careful with that one. Gotta hold on to that one, man. That could be very useful. Clear the area around that guy. Get some mahogany seeds going, hopefully. We should further explore the farm. That is the plan. We got another pathway over there by the looks of it. Heads down in the similar direction to Cindersap Forest, but must let out somewhere else, right? Where am I? Oh, behind the pink tree. Okay, so we got a secondary entrance there to Cindersap Forest. A bit closer to the secret woods, that one. Good to know, good to know. I'll chop down one of these guys. I'm not going to get any seeds from it, I don't think, and it's probably just going to drop wood, but I got some energy to spare. I just want to see, maybe it'll drop something new and interesting. Flip's destiny is to become a tree farmer. It seems like I'm being led in that direction, certainly. A little more foraging experience, never hurt anybody either. Okay, let's head on up this way. Was there anything like central here that I missed out on? I've been following the edges so far, but maybe there's some central stuff. There is some blue grass around here. That is something we should definitely hold on to. And this gets me back up to the house. Got it. Apple tree. Was there an apple tree? I didn't notice if there was. That looks like a potential fruit tree or something like that. That's a very different looking tree. We got the stairway going up here. I'm assuming this heads up towards the backwoods. Leak? Wait, was there a leak? You guys have such better eyes than I do. Oh, I see it down there, yeah. Leak just in case. I'll hold on to it for right now, because I don't know if we're going to need the extra energy just yet, but based on the amount of debris, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, this leads up... There's another mahogany tree right there. Got our greenhouse there. Noted. If I go all the way over here, is there anything? No, that's just that plateau's over there. Say we ended up on the flip side of Stardew Valley. Why is Flip's name so good for these kind of jokes? You guys are on fire with those today. You guys have been waiting on these for as long as Flip's been away. All right, so this just looks like pretty much just the area for our greenhouse. We stand a colorblind king. Amen. Clear off this little bridge right here. I probably will need to eat that leek by the looks of things. Go ahead and not do it and not mess with it. Did I hear like a panning spot, by the way? I definitely heard something there. There's another leek there that I see as well. New ideas to sleep on. I forget that the twigs give foraging experience now. Well, that's good, because we'll wake up with full energy off the back of that one. And we should be able to start getting tree seeds now, which is nice. And we'll be able to like replant fir and mahogany trees and birch trees and all that good stuff. This just keeps going, huh? This just really keeps going over here. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I feel like I didn't even see the path that leads up to the backwoods. Is it over this far? Or is it just like behind my house and I missed it? I would guess maybe that, but we got a little pathway in there that I can't access yet because there's a stone blocking it, like a big stone. This farm is like insane, yeah. This is so big, man. This is way too big for me. I'm getting overwhelmed. I think I see the edge of it over there. Cherry tree? Is one of these a cherry tree? I can't tell in the darkness. Was there a cherry tree like in that little grove over there somewhere? Maybe blocked by the stone. Orchard space. I mean, definitely room for a lot of trees. I see a little building over there. The big downside of having a farm this huge is just having to navigate all this debris to start with. We got a meteor blocking that building, so we can't actually get in there until we get at least a gold pickaxe. Good to know. I mean, they're gating us pretty heavily here as far as what we can get. They're incentivizing me to get a lot of different tools upgraded, which I was gonna do anyway for sure. But I mean, it's good to have the incentive, I guess. Good to have the extra reward potential. Cherry tree. I think I gotta start working my way home, honestly. It'll be easier to explore in the daylight anyway, and I don't know, I feel like I made such a little maze for myself here. I don't know how I'm gonna reasonably get back in time. Okay, okay. There's a fun tree next to that building. Noted. We've got a lot of fun trees by the looks of it here. I gotta try and get back home, though. Is this the path I took? Does this lead back to that little bridge? Or is this like a different path entirely? No, this is right. Passing out on the first day is a rite of passage. Yeah, but I mean, we pass out enough in Fleeting Farm these days. I feel like I gotta try and treat Flip a little better, at least to start with. We gotta ease him into the whole process here. Was there a path up here that I missed to the backwoods, or is that just like not a thing? Maybe it goes up. Maybe it's up that way. Maybe if I like, keep going that like north instead of over to town there. Not a challenge run. I guess I can plant these mixed seeds as well. We're already at risk of crows. Might as well just go all in. We have a little bit of energy to spare, so go for it. Can't even tell what those are, but the more crops, the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. Hold on to the watering can for right now. We'll need it in the morning. Put all that away and off to bed. Thankfully it's some light, so I can actually see by now. All right, not bad, not bad. Pretty standard first day. Didn't meet anybody new. But we did get to exploring our farm a little bit. Level 1 foraging. We love that. We love field snack potential. Alright, so tomorrow should be raining if things are standard here, yeah. Got any daily luck shenanigans? Great daily luck. Probably won't affect us that much, but good to have. Just got back from a fishing trip. Alright, we definitely got to pay a visit to Willie, get that fishing rod. So glad we're back here. It's very nice to be back, honestly, Namine. I'm excited to explore more of what Stardew Expanded has to offer. Only scraped the surface last time that we played this. Pardon me if I'm not, like, focusing on chat as much as I normally do, by the way, because I feel like I'm going to be easily distracted by a lot of the stuff going on here. This has echoes of the Meadowland farm, by the way, in that the water seems like it's so annoyingly far away that it actually makes me want to consider building a well. Unless there's like water somewhere down here, like a little pond or something, but I didn't recall seeing anything like that. Have a good one there, Marshmallow. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. Pop that away in there. Let's build a well. I mean, wells are cheap to build, right? Is a well, is it like 1,000 gold? Is it 100 gold? There's one building that, okay, yeah, this does look like it leads up to the backwoods up here. I want to say it's like some stone and then like 100 gold or something like that. There's a small pond near the bottom of my field, so I guess depending on where I'm doing the farming, we could, we might not need a well specifically. 1,000 gold, 75 stone. Thank you. Alright, this takes us up to the backwoods, I'm presuming. Yup. Good to know, good to know. Yerp. The silo is the one that's 100, thank you. That's kind of crazy that a well is more expensive than a silo. Although I guess the well, you have to like dig into the ground and everything when you think about the actual like infrastructure of it. I could plant more mixed seeds, but I don't want to overdo it necessarily, so let's save some. And then let's head down and we'll do a little bit of fishing, I guess. Getting my fishing skill up. That's my rite of passage when it comes to a new Stardew experience. I'm gonna grab myself a chest to store some fish. We'll take that. We'll put away the things I don't really need here. I guess I don't need the pickaxe or the axe. Before I do too much fishing, I could probably go around and like meet people because there are a lot more people to meet still too. Silos 5 copper bars, yeah. All right, hoe for artifact spots, scythe just to have. I don't know, I just like having the scythe. Keep the chest, keep the pear, and away we go. Little chest for treasure. Ooh, first daffodil, we'll take that. Makes a good gift for sure. Feeling about 1.6 is that the changes were to incentivize people to play the game more how CA wants it to be, and there were a lot of things most players think of as useless, like mills and wells. That is true to a degree. I think it's concerned it likes giving players a lot of different options, though. I think he doesn't want them to play like in one specific way. I think he wants them to play in. I think he wants to like open up as many options, but there are certain aspects of it that were tailored differently, perhaps. Daffodil for Haley could be for Haley, but we have no prior attachments to Haley in this world. All right, let's pop on over to town here. I'll go pay a visit to Willie, grab myself a fishing rod, and then we'll do some walking around. Does Stardew Expanded have a map? I was wondering if it like had like a feature where you could like see people on the map. This is the railroad up here, Carpenter's Shop. This is a much bigger map, that's for sure. Sandal Farm, Fairhaven Farm, Ruined House. So that's Hatmouse. Fairhaven Farm, I think, is where Sophia is, or is that maybe Andy's farm? Yeah, I think Andy is Fairhaven, and then Blue Moon. Yeah, that's where Sophia is. Okay. Then over here we got the museum, Joja Mart, Shearwater Bridge is over this way, Old Community Garden. A lot of different options there. UI info can show where people are. Thank you, thank you. 3 sardines. Could probably make that happen. I am the one who just moved in. Indeed. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Ooh, hello. New friend, Martin, I believe. Hey there, you're that new owner of Sandal Farm. My manager held a meeting about you. He held a meeting about me, just the new guy moving into town? I mean, I guess I do own a farm, so that probably will influence things here. You work part-time at Joja Mart. Forget what I said about that meeting. It could get you in trouble. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Speaking of your manager, though, hello. It's Farmer Flip. Welcome to the Valley. My name is Morris, manager of Joja Mart. If you need cheap quality seeds, there's no better place than Joja Mart. I think unless they changed it, Pierre's seeds are going to be cheaper, good sir. I wouldn't bother with Pierre's store. Joja's seeds are much better than his. I mean, put your money where your mouth is. Also, happy birthday, bro. Enjoy this pear. What a delightful birthday surprise. Residents of Stardew Valley are truly generous at heart. That's cursed, man. That's cursed seeing Morse at the top of our friendship list. But, you know, everyone deserves gifts on their birthday. You don't even open till 10 a.m. Pierre's already open, dude. I wanted to check out, like, your seed prices and everything. And now you're telling me you're not even open yet? What kind of grocery store is this? Grocery stores around here open at, like, 6 a.m. Hello, good sir. Victor. Oh, hey there. You're the new owner of Sandal Farm. I'm Victor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Flip, is it? I feel like we've met somewhere before, Victor. I'll get to know you. Get some bananas. Oh, my gosh. All right. What do you got, Martin? Joja Furniture Catalog. This is all pretty standard. Oh, they are cheaper at Joja. Buy 2 gold for the parsnip seeds, 7 gold. Is it a 10% discount? That seems what it looks like here. Potato seeds are normally, what, 50? So minus 5 gold, yeah. 10% off at Joja. Well. Now you've got my attention. Interesting indeed. I wonder if that goes even steeper of a discount once you get the Joja membership. There's a sale bin I can check out too. I mean, that looks like the sale bin to me, but maybe you're talking about something that actually mechanically. This is when Argon gets flipped around. I don't think I've met Shane yet. Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. That's fair. I don't want people to talk to me while I'm at work either. What about back here? Fresh and cheap. I see many sale bins, but none that actually I can, like, interact with. What about, like, this guy here? No. Cowboy sauce. Yeehaw. You think sale bin is a separate mod? Gotcha. Yeah, I've only got Stardew Expanded and Frontier Farm. Those are the only things that we're rocking right now. Any extra little accessories, I did not add on here. All right, we can say hi to Clint. Meet him while we're down in the vicinity. Hello. Usual fare, that one. Anyone at the museum right now? Ooh, I love the cute little garden, man. Cute little community garden. This is Pelican Town's community garden. Fantastic. Can't wait to learn more about that. We got Penny and the kids here. There's a staircase in behind Gunther. That is interesting. Doesn't seem like I have anything to donate to the museum. Bro, I'm just trying to introduce myself. I'm not out here trying to fill your collection. I do love that you got glass on the actual display cases, though. Jump the desk? I don't have a jump button. Mom says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I mean, if a stranger in, like, lime green pants walked up to me, lime green pants and mismatched overalls walked up to me and introduced himself, I mean, I'd feel perfectly safe, to be honest with you. Can I walk around the desk to meet him? It doesn't look like there's any way in there, but I can go try. Hello, hello. You can go around the desk. Citation needed. I'll take your word for it. You have to unlock Gunther to befriend later. I was going to say, it definitely didn't look like I could go that way. Must be a little later. That's fair. The broken down board. I do love that. That's a good detail. I don't think that's in the actual, like, default game like that. Lewis is not in. That's fair. That's fair. That's fine. We're down in the neighborhood. Let's head down to the beach. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's like it extends a little further here because now there's two different ways you can go. Blue Moon Vineyard or to the beach. We'll start at the beach just so we can get the fishing rod. That way we'll have it ready to go. I'm assuming this is all the same. Lock that in. Did we actually meet Willie from that cutscene? I always forget if you actually like meet Willie when that happens. You do, but I might as well talk to him just for some friendship points. Also, we gotta randomize some bobbers here. Are there new bobber styles in Stardew Expanded? I don't think I've ever been more excited about anything if there are actually new random bobber styles in this mod. I don't know why, the thought of that makes me giddy, because I'm like curious as to what they could even be if there were new ones. Ooh, gold quality clam, silver quality clam. It's not great for my inventory space, but it's nice to have. Top of the morning, Elliot. Sardines for Willie. Ooh, there's a new forge over there as well, like a conch shell. I do need to catch sardines for Willie, but I'm interested in meeting more people here, so let's do a little more exploration still. Just buy a backpack? I don't have that kind of money. What do you think? What do I look like? I've only got 10 gold to my name. Pelican Town, Blue Moon Vineyard, Cindersap Forest, and the beach. So this heads down to the beach as well. This is a different. Is this the path that's normally like the? Yeah, that's normally the community unlock. So that's just open from the get-go, albeit in a bit of a more roundabout sense. No, we're not locking the backpack upgrade. Don't worry about that. Sophia. Sophia is in. Welcome. Hello, Sophia. Tending the vineyards. Eek, a stranger. Aren't you Flip, the new farmer? That's right. I think we're like kind of neighbors. Sorry, I get a little nervous around people I haven't met before. My name's Sophia. I'm the owner of Blue Moon Vineyard. See you around, I guess. Absolutely. Gonna go break into her house and check out what's going on in here. She's got a board game on the go. Settlers of Ferngill. The board game set up for 3 players. The pieces are dusty. Oh. Furniture catalog. Oh, I forgot this is an actual shop you can go to. You can buy sprinklers and stuff here. That's pretty nice. Honestly, 600 gold for a basic sprinkler. That's a pretty fair deal. Aged Blue Moon wine. Makes a wonderful gift. Plus 7 luck. Oh my gosh. Sophia's handcrafted wine from Blue Moon Vineyard. Plus 2 luck on that one. 28,000 for a plus 7 luck buff is kind of ridiculous. Do you think you can make your own aged Blue Moon wine? Like if you just bought some Blue Moon wine and aged it in a cask, could you make your own like that? I wouldn't be surprised. It's a sewing machine, but I'm not sure how to use it. Need to get some pointers from Emily, I guess. Costume design guide, cosplay applications. There's a large collection of different fabrics. The room tells a story, that's for darn sure. What is she putting in that? It's a great question. Just loading it up with magic rock candy. Sophia's working on an outfit with dark brown leather. Ooh, sounds adventurous. Wine cellar. Let me in. Break in, steal some aged Blue Moon wine. Not good enough friends with Sophia. A moving box blocks your path. Probably got to make better friends with her, and maybe there's like a heart event or something that unlocks that. Perhaps. She's got a chest and everything. The shipping bin is filled with neatly stacked wine bottles. It's shipping day. Ooh la la. She's got trees and stuff up here. I'm not gonna mess with her stuff. She's got kegs on the go. No taps on those kegs though. Interestingly enough, her kitchen is so Joja coded. She's got what she needs and nothing more. I can respect that. All right, so this is Cindersap Forest, and I believe also Andy's farm is down here, right? Fairhaven Farm and Blue Moon Vineyard off to the side there, yeah. Fairhaven Farm. Is Andy home is the question. I get to actually introduce myself to this lovely gentleman. Not quite as neatly put together of a house as Sophia's. The scissors are rusty. Ooh, don't love that. Beer soaked into the carpet. It's an empty beer bottle. Speaking of telling a story through, like, environmental storytelling here. The garbage can reeks. Rotten food is spilling out of the can. Does my guy actually live here? It's a Joja shopping basket. Andy never returned it. Andy's bed isn't made. Are you sure about that? It kind of looks made to me. Am I... I don't know. There's a pillow on the floor, I'll give you that. A moldy pillow at that. Man, my guy needs to take better care of himself. Ooh, we got a note here, though. My Yoba darn plants keep dying and aren't producing enough. I gotta buy more of them Joja fertilizers. That ought to do the trick. Is Joja fertilizer a real thing? Can I actually, like, buy that if I'm, like, a Joja member? The radio doesn't have a battery in it. Battery pack quest? New quest unlocked? Get me out of here. Alright. I believe if we kept going this way, it would lead down to Hatmouse and to, like, that big forest off to the southwest. So I'm not going to go that way, because I'd like to just go back into town and maybe meet some more people still. So let's head back up this way. Might be some people at the, like, saloon. If I had to guess, I'd say that Andy's probably at the saloon. Or maybe on his way, perhaps? I don't think I met Marnie yet or anything either. Ooh, chicken statue. Marnie's Ranch. That's lovely. No one home right now here either, though. Oh, that's right. Marnie would be off at aerobics today, wouldn't she? Because it's Tuesday. Sophia reminds you of me? Who, me? I'll take that as a compliment. Sophia seems like a nice girl. Everyone has crops. We're not the only farmer in town. Oh, I saw Haley there. We haven't met her yet. Hello, hello. You're that new farmer boy, aren't you? I'm Haley. I see you moved your trash can since I last remember this place. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be cute. Excuse me. I am on the cutting edge of fashion right here. And you will respect me in my lime green pants. Why is chat ooh-ooing all over the place? Ooh-ooh? Sorry, I had to. Couldn't resist. Maybe I am like more like Sophia than I realize. Do not diss the lime green pants. That's what I'm saying. Anyone home? We got a coat rack. No one. Everyone's out and about, man. Everyone's off doing their own thing. Oops, sorry, Vincent. Mean Haley? I mean, it always starts that way. She's got a good heart under there, though, I swear. Oh, we got Alex, and we got Dusty. I forgot you can talk to Dusty. Oh, hey, you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Come to pet Dusty? You know it, good buddy. Pet him? Can I get... Excuse me, I need to... Let me just cut in front here. I came to pet Dusty. I would like to pet Dusty. Okay, I guess I can't pet Dusty yet, because Alex is in the way. I'll take my turn petting him later. Let's go meet George and Evelyn. Miss Palindrome, hello, hello. We're just doing a little exploration of the new and improved, expanded Stardew Valley experience. Ooh, all the ladies are on their way home from aerobics here, or at least a couple of them are. Should be able to meet a few of them that way, easily enough. What did Krobus say? I haven't had breakfast yet. I always make a point to have a decently big breakfast before a stream. That's for darn sure. Sell livestock and animal care products at your ranch. Should swing by sometime. Will do. Was Emily in here? She might be. Actually, Emily probably went off to work. Now that I think about it, it's like already almost 7. His earrings? They match the pants. Wouldn't have it any other way. Got Shane here. We did meet Shane previously. What do you want? Go away. Can we finally play Pumpkin Smashers? Pumpkin Smashers, the arcade game. Chat, if we get to the end of Stardew Valley Expanded and we don't get to play Pumpkin Smashers, I think I'm gonna be, like, I'm gonna cut my rating for this mod in half. I need to be able to play Pumpkin Smashers, man. No, we're not playing Prairie King right now. Much as the urge might be there. I need Pumpkin Smashers in my life. Oh, there's another entryway to the bar behind there. Hello, Pam. Hello, Gus. And hello, Emily. They got an arcade rug. The saloon's a little bit spruced up. I do like it in here. Got anything new or interesting going on in here? Usual recipes. Actually, some of these Maki roll recipe definitely was not here previously. Interesting. You normally get that from Linus, don't you? Or does he just send you... Does Linus just send you Maki rolls? Big Bark Burger. 1 puppy fish? Oh. The Triple B. It has a chewy consistency and is very juicy. I mean, I don't want to eat a puppy fish, though. That seems so wrong, man. The Big Bark Burger? I don't like that. +3 attack? +1 speed? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Maybe we can make a compromise here. Sashimi is from Linus. Maki rolls queen of sauce, usually. Gotcha. Mixed berry pie. I do remember seeing this one previously. Strawberry, salalberry, blackberry, bearberry, sugar and wheat flour. That's a big one, man. Holy. Glazed butterfish recipe. Very hearty meal. Fair enough. And just candy. Just straight up candy. Birch syrup, birch water. A sugary delight enjoyed by many. Max energy, luck, and speed buffs. You got some good buffing food around here. Expensive recipes, though. Salalberry. I'm about to summon Charlie Barley. She did do, like, something with salalberries. I don't think I watched that because I didn't want to be spoiled on anything. Yo, I can finally go pet Dusty. You give Dusty many pets. Where's Dusty's friendship thing, man? I want to befriend Dusty. I want Dusty's heart events. I'll stay here petting him for a little while. Alright, who have I not met yet? Who have I not met? We haven't met... I haven't met Pierre. That's so funny, because I bought seeds from him. I haven't met Sam, Sebastian, Demetrius, Linus, the Wizard, Marlon, Andy, Olivia, or Claire. Claire actually might be at Jojamart right now. I know Martin was working yesterday. And Olivia, this is where she lives, right? She lives here with, yeah, with Victor right there, so that'd be easy enough. My, aren't you a cutie? Welcome to the valley, dear. So exciting when someone new moves in. People love Olivia. I feel like I remember a lot of people doting over Olivia on our last playthrough. She's got a tea set. I mean, that's a few points in the right direction already. Have you met my son, Victor? Claire has the day off on Tuesday. Oh, maybe I met Martin earlier today. Maybe Martin works today, and then that's what I think that's what I remember, because I don't think I went to Jojamart yesterday. All right, 8:10 p.m. It's too late to really get in anywhere else. I might be able to catch Sebastian up in the mountains. Otherwise, I don't think I'm meeting anybody else today, so we'll probably just go like fishing and stuff for the rest of the day. $1 million tea set. She looks like the kind of lady who could afford it. The big house, the jewelry. She's pretty well off. What the heck? Pierre, what are you doing over there? I mean, I'm not... Don't step on the flowers, bro. I'm collecting those. Mr. Flip, our new farmer. I'm Pierre, the owner of the local general store. That's about the last person I expected to see walking down by the river, man. A little agriculture will go a long way. For sure. I don't know what he's up to. He's up to... I mean, normally, I kind of like seeing him out and about, because normally, like, after Pierre closes, you don't really get a chance to interact with him at all. Unless he's at, the saloon the one night of the week that he's there. Might be able to catch Linus here as well. I don't know if Linus will have gone to bed yet. Sebastian's up here. Hello, hello. I did just move in. Out of all the places you could choose to live, you chose Pelican Town. You're darn right. It's a pretty beautiful place, if I do say so myself. Love that extra staircase down to the river. That is very handy, honestly. It's a very handy little piece of architecture there. Hello, hello. Just live out here alone. Do you want a daffodil? No, I don't want to eat it. Eat the daffodil. Pass it off to you. There you go. Those hammer sounds, that'll just be the guy working on like the boulder over by the mines, I'm pretty sure. Anything else I could do for the time being? There's an area behind Jojamart, right? I mean, there is in the normal game too. That's where you meet the bookseller and everything. But I remember there being like a little bit more to it in Stardew Expanded. Let me go check that out real quick. Like over and up here. Gotta navigate through the trees real quick. The birches are really pretty. I mean, all the art in Stardew Expanded is really good. It blends in pretty seamlessly to the overall experience. Yeah, it does head a little bit up here. This is just where the bookseller is. Is there like a little path off to the side here? It doesn't look like it. Maybe I'm misremembering something. Or maybe it's like somewhere else off to the side here. There is the path that leads over to Shearwater Bridge. You're starstruck being in here with everyone? Neom. Neom Straub. I just want to call you like Strawberry based on your name. Glad to have you here. Is that a mushroom? Common mushroom. In spring? To what do I owe the pleasure? Alright, it is getting pretty late here. Can't go up that way. You're asking me to pronounce your name? I would say, I mean, my default reaction is just to call you Neom, but if you need me to, if you'd rather be called something else, just let me know. Neve as pronunciation? Really? Neve. What language is that? Or is that a different language? Very Irish name. Neve. Alright, good to know. Alright, it is midnight. Let's go ahead and head on home. Didn't get a chance to meet everybody today, but we're well on our way. Got a lot of forage and stuff as well. I'll probably just sell off a little bit of like the higher quality forage here and just keep the basic stuff. Keep like one of everything at the very least and sell the higher quality stuff just to have a little bit of pocket change to work with. Did Morris just leave Pierre's? No, I think he's just walking away from Jojamart. Might have been an optical illusion of sorts. Probably doesn't hurt to keep some daffodils on me, actually. Just as, like, potential gifts for people I run into. A lot of people do like daffodils. There are those who don't, but we'll be able to suss them out. Grab the watering can. Actually, I won't need the watering can tomorrow. It's raining tomorrow. So we should be fine in that regard. Anything I need here before I go to bed? I don't think so. I think tomorrow we'll probably do, like, some fishing. Maybe try to meet the last few people that we didn't meet. The world is our oyster. What can I say? There's so much to explore in Stardew Expanded. I'm overwhelmed already. But we got unlimited time, effectively, so no rush. There we go. Oh my gosh. I just feel like it's been so long since I've seen the shipping screen and been like, wait, I get to actually keep this money. This is kind of whiplash, honestly. I'm like, wait, you're telling me I get to keep all this? Like it's mine? I actually get to make a profit off this stuff? What the heck, dude? Nostalgic for the shipping screen. It's true. Look at that. $249 and it's all mine. It's all, oh my gosh, $259 even, because I had 10 already. What a world we're living in. The raccoons can't find their way to Stardew Expanded. Wait, I have a calendar in here. I'm just realizing that. I didn't notice that before. Is that actually a functional calendar? That is. All right. That's honestly, that's a quality of life upgrade that should just be in like the normal game. If I'm being real. If I'm moving to a new place, I feel like bringing a calendar is a smart idea, just in general. Sad raccoon noises. What would a sad raccoon noise be? I can't do a normal raccoon noise anyway, so I don't even know what that was, man. I feel the ... dots coming already. Nailed it. It was perfect? Alright. What should we do today? I think we should... Who else do we have to meet still? We still have to not met Claire. I remember that. Sam, Demetrius, Marlon. Marlon we probably won't be able to meet until the mines are open. Claire, Andy. Maybe I should go down and... we could probably do some fishing in or near Andy's place and try and catch him once his place opens up. And then that's not far from Sam, and then we can work our way up towards Robin's as well, and then do some fishing up the lake over there. Probably catch Claire if she's working today as well. You can date the wizard. You can date the wizard. Confirmed. It's a Stardew version of Can You Pet the Cat? Razzie Daddy is single. Ooh, tell me more. I don't know who we're gonna go after. As far as like a marriage candidate goes. I have to meet people and uncover their stories before I commit to anybody. Okay. Let's head down to Cindersap. I forget, is this a pathway that leads down to Cindersap Forest? I want to say yes. Does Razzie Daddy still like our feet? What is this? Chat, what's happening? I'm usually the one who, like, says stuff like that. What the heck? I've molded you. Chat, you've changed. I have to assume so, though, right? I said it first. Alright. Opens at 8 a.m. I can just, like, fish up here for a second just to pass some time. Ooh, can't reach those bubbles, unfortunately, but we'll just do a little fishing for a brief moment. Exclamation point worm bin. So there are a lot of new fish in Stardew Expanded, as we saw in the fishing collection. That said, I don't know where they are. Like, I don't know where to fish for all the new fish. So that information will come out in due time. I remember off on Shearwater Bridge, I think that's where you can catch, like, butterfish and puppy fish. At least that's where I first caught them. And then down in the big forest off to the southwest. Is there an actual, like, official name for that one, by the way? Neve, congratulations on your first horse of the stream, by the way, of the stream chat. Your inaugural horse. It's a momentous occasion indeed. You're amongst good company, Neve. Many people love horses around here. Nightbot's treating you kindly. Good to have you here, Neve. Tiny fishing bar? I mean, I'm level 0 fishing, so... Makes sense. I don't think it's any smaller than it would be otherwise. Hello, hello, Andy. Would you look at that? It's the new farmer everyone's been talking about. Finally moved to the valley, I see. Been working Fairhaven Farm here for many years. It ain't much, but it's honest work. You're lucky you get that free property from your grandpa. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I kind of lucked into that one. Nice to meet you, Andy. I mean, his farm out here is, like, pretty nice looking. It's just, like, the inside of his house that I take a little umbrage with. But, you know, it's not my place to say anything. He can do whatever he wants to feel comfortable with, I guess. Peabody, great name for a horse. Would I consider the visible fish mod, then I could just see them? I've seen that one around before, and it is kind of handy, and it's like, I can understand, like, the diegetic nature of it. But I also don't know. I feel like anytime I look at that, when I see someone have it on, it just looks, like, cluttered to me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me that doesn't like that particular aesthetic, but I'm okay with just the usual thing here. We can't meet Sam. I don't know what time Sam comes out. We can head up to meet Demetrius instead. Meet Demetrius and Claire. It sounded like I said Demetrius St. Clair, like his last name is St. Clair. But no, I said Demetrius and Claire. Just to be straight there. I do like the name Sinclair, though. Cave Carrot, I do not have that, Lewis. The mines aren't even open yet, but in a couple days they will be, so I can get you later, maybe. Let's pop on over to Jojo Mart, see if Claire is in. What's that new thing in our inventory? That is a pear. Pear from our pear tree. Haven't seen you before. I'm new in town. Nice to meet you. I don't really know you all that well. That's fine. Claire edges away from you. I don't mean to be intrusive. I mean, you're just out here doing your job. You got any Jojo fertilizer for sale? I've heard it's all the rage these days. Yeah, we have a free pear that it comes with our farm type that we chose, the Frontier Farm. A free pear tree, I should say. Not just one free pear. Imagine that. You could either pick the Meadowlands farm and get a whole free coop with 2 chickens, or pick the Frontier farm and get a single pear. No, thankfully they actually, it seems like a pretty good incentive to pick the Frontier farm. Claire representing us introverts. I definitely connect with Claire on like a spiritual level, just based on like that initial interaction for sure. Claire definitely has my attention. Studying the local plants and animals. I have met Maru. Good sir. Apricot, cherry, and apple. Those are the 3 fruit trees. We only have access to the pear tree, though. At least to start with. We do have a nectarine sapling that we planted. Alright. Let's head down. I still have to meet Sam. I just want to get these introductions out of the way, man. I just want to make sure I have everybody met. I don't know. It's just something you always got to do. So we got to meet Sam. That'll probably actually complete the introductions quest, right? 31 to 32, yeah, because the Wizard and Marlin are not required. I just kind of, like, inferred that Marlin wouldn't be required based on the fact that you probably can't meet him until the mines are open. Similar to how the Wizard works. I'm glad to see that that intuition was correct. Chad, do you think a Master Angler Challenge in Stardew Expanded would be actually doable? How many fish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 10, right? Yeah, 10 per 70. 80, 90, 100, 110. 115 fish. The 1.6 incarnation, which we did manage to do, only had... what, 70? Well, we did it with the legendary extended family fish. It had like 70. That was like 77. So this is a lot more, obviously. And we just barely managed to I don't know, man. I don't know. We need totems and buffs before even attempting it. Chat, don't plant ideas in my head. Probably not. Probably not without some new strategies. Their locations may be further apart, but there might be like other shortcuts as well. There we go. Beautiful. Did I wipe your boots off? Sorry, you just cleaned the floor. No worries, no worries. I got you. How to win friends. Sorry, give somebody a gift. I've got daffodils out the nose right now. We'll never see you again. I could definitely... Should I give a daffodil to somebody here? I know Jody hates daffodils, so definitely not her. I don't know if... Does Vincent like a daffodil? You like a daffodil, buddy, right? Yeah, you do. Enjoy. Yeah, I've given daffodils to Jody in the past. That's not a mistake you want to make. Haley's out as well. Emily, I don't know if Emily likes daffodils, to be honest with you. I feel like she probably does. Enjoy. Feeling very positive energy from this gift. I mean, Emily likes a lot of stuff. We already know that Haley likes daffodils. Just give out a few here. Spent all morning doing your hair. Now the rain can mess it up. Just don't go outside. Feel like a little homebody today. Alright, 1 p.m. We do have a help wanted quest to try and catch 3 sardine here. I might as well try and knock that out. Sardine are only available until like 7 p.m. So if we get lucky enough, we should be able to knock that out. But either way, it's a good opportunity to get some fishing done, right? Got caught up on Spirit Fair and it was so good. You've been convinced to play through it. Fresh Funk Produce, I hope I hope you enjoyed. I'm very excited to get more into Spiritfarer myself. Is my chest safe right there? I'm gonna hope so. We're just gonna do some fishing. By the way, for the non-members, we're currently doing a members-only stream playthrough of Spiritfarer. So if you want to be there live for that one, then you will need a membership to the channel. No pressure if you don't, though, because we're doing a new thing with the members-only streams, where I will be making the members-only streams, the VODs. I'll make them publicly available a few days after the stream itself. So every Wednesday, the members-only streams are going to go public. So if you just want to catch up with the Spiritfarer and you don't mind like watching it as a VOD as opposed to an actual live stream, then you'll have the opportunity to do that tomorrow with the first Spiritfarer VOD. It's a new little policy with the members only stuff. Can't tune in, you haven't played yet. And it's definitely one of those games that it seems like one of those games that you probably want to experience for yourself if you're going to experience it. Like if you don't think you're going to play it, then probably experiencing it via like a stream is fine. But if you think you're going to play it, I definitely would say, yeah, hold off. First geode unlocked, Pog. VOD watchers stay winning, 100%. We could go open that geode, actually, if we wanted to. Clint's is still open for a little bit here. My brain is still in fleeting farm mode, though, man. I'm like, I should open that geode, otherwise I'm just going to lose it. But no, I can just, like, open the geode later, like, on a different day. Oh my gosh. It's a totally different game, man. You can just keep stuff between days? Since when? I can just save them, yeah. It's a whole new world. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No raccoons to steal my hard-earned meals. I can keep this geode. Alright. 2 sardines, not bad. What is this sorcery? That's what I'm saying. No spoilers in the thumbnails and titles, please. I mean, the thumbnail's probably going to be the same for most of the streams for Spiritfarer. I found one image that I liked, and I'll probably just like stick with it, both to like avoid spoilers for myself when like looking up like thumbnail stuff, and for that reason, for not spoil things for other people. Might as well sell these. I can sell the sardines as well, right? Because it's just we just have to fish up the sardines. We don't actually have to keep them. Ooh, seaweed salad recipe: dulse seaweed, regular seaweed, and oil. Very, very nice. That's a pretty good fishing buff. Plus one fishing, 30 max energy for like 10 minutes. Fish smoker recipe is standard, obviously. That's the only new thing there. Can't wait for some dulse seaweed action. How serious is Spiritfarer? It's pretty cozy and lax to start with from my personal experience, but I've been told, and I can kind of infer based on like just a few little things that have been dropped throughout the game so far, and obviously what people have told me as far as like content warnings and stuff go, that it gets pretty heavy, I think. Your mileage may vary. Seaweed salad sounds really good right now. I had seaweed salad for the first time when I went out for my birthday dinner with my family. We went to like a Japanese bar and grill restaurant. And they had so many different foods that I'd never tried before. Because I don't make a habit of going out to like to get Japanese cuisine all that often. I like it every time I have it. So I was finally like, you know what, for my birthday, let's go to like a nice Japanese restaurant. And I was not upset. It was very good. Very, very good food. They've got so many options too. At least the restaurant that I went to did. Ooh. This is probably an eel, which if we need one for the community center still, it'll definitely be good to keep around. Lovely. My brain is, even though I just talked about it, my brain is still in fleeting farm mode. I looked at that eel and I was like, I want to save that for the community center. And I was like, well, if I want to save it, I'm going to have to buy a fish tank. Nah, bro, just put it in a chest. Just put it in a chest. We have the technology. Alright, sell all these other fish for right now. I might as well sell the bait. mean, I probably could have kept the bait, I guess, for when we do actually get not a fiberglass rod, but a quality rod. I was going to say he doesn't sell them, but I remember he doesn't sell them until you level up in fishing anyway, so. Just finished playing Amori. I do want to play Amori as well, yeah. I don't know if that would be a good stream game or not, but I definitely want to play that at some point. Money is important early game. Always is. I guess the meta that I always forget about is to, like, just catch fish and stockpile them until we get the fishing profession that makes fish sell for more. And then we just sell them all at once and get, like, a whole ton of money. But I'm not really about min-maxing, at least not at this point in my life. We min-max enough on... Oops, sorry, I'm going to be in Willie's way here. Oh, no, he's actually off to the saloon. Fair enough. Yeah, we're already min-maxing so much in Fleeting Farm. I think on Sandal Farm here, we can make it a little more laid back here. Amori gives you content warnings when you open the game, like Doki Doki. Fair enough, yeah. Might not be ideal for my exact kind of stream content, but I am very curious to play it at some point. You wouldn't have wanted to play Amori while streaming it to someone, your mileage may vary. I mean, it definitely seems like my kind of game. I like emotionally heavy games. But yeah, like streaming them can be hit or miss for sure. Flounder! Legendary flounder pole and another Geo. We'll take that. We got a little more time here to try and catch this final sardine. If not, maybe we'll go fishing somewhere else for a little bit. Did I ever play Dave the Diver? I never played it. I've seen people play it on stream. It definitely seems pretty fun. But it was one of those games that when it came around, I was like, I've got too much on my plate already, so I'm not going to, like, dive into it. Pun very much intended. I used to say no pun intended every time I made a pun. I think I'm going to stop doing that, because honestly, I intend my puns. Let's go. I intend my puns, and I'm not afraid to say it. Take that with me. Dave the Diver is so good. That one definitely seems like it would be more up my alley as a stream game, for sure. Be proud of your puns. 100%. 100%. Alright, let's go quickly say hello to Willie here. There we go. I succeeded. I got myself some sardines. And I don't have to worry about saving this money in the journal this time. I can just take that 120 gold straight up. Thank you, thank you. Go ahead and talk to the townsfolk a little bit, get some friendship. We can ship things instead of selling them to the shop owners. That's what I'm saying. Nothing like an ice cold Joja Cola on a sopping wet day. Amen, brother. What are you gonna do today? Probably nothing. I mean, you're standing next to a pool table, and Sam is, like, right there. I know it's not your usual, like, pool night. It's not Friday, but, like, you guys are here. Too young to be moping around in a place like this? I'm not moping. I'm just enjoying. What are we gonna eat? Someone think of the raccoons. When the raccoons roll around eventually, then it's, Then we'll start to worry about that. But for right now, the raccoons, you guys are going to have to fend for yourselves, I'm sorry to say. You'd also tune into Dredge. You know, it's a scary game, but fishing. That was one of the more popular ones when I was, when we were doing our members-only poll for the, like, next stream game. Dredge came up a few times, actually. So it's definitely on my radar. I believe Hey Saf also played that. I didn't watch the video because it was one of those things I'm like, ooh, I'd love to watch it, but I don't want to be spoiled on it either. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this down. I'm going to go ahead and start delineating some chests here. Put these guys all in there. That will be my beautiful blue fishing chest. This one here, I guess we can probably make this a forage chest or something. You know what? I should maybe get more wood here. Let me just pop, like, all this stuff in here for the time being. And let's go get some more wood. Let's, like, do a little bit of farm clearing here, because I wouldn't mind. Usually what I like to do is have, like, forage chest, fish chest, mining chest, and farming chest, at least to start with. I'm a creature of habit when it comes to, like, my starting loadout of chests in Stardew Valley. At least when I get the chance to actually have them. So let's get some more wood and start building that out. And then I have, like, one chest that sits on my porch for like, tools and miscellaneous stuff. And that usually serves me well, at least until... At least for a while. At least for, like, a few in-game seasons. Fir cone. Let's see if we can get some birch seeds as well. Honestly, I'm just kind of curious to see what they look like. I don't think there'll be anything earth-shattering, but, you know, it'll be nice to have them. Dave the Diver has a Dredge DLC add-on. It's got, like, a... They've got, like, a crossover thing there. That's cool. Birch seed. Ooh, this can be planted to grow a birch tree. We definitely want to hold on to that. If we're going to be making, like, candy and we're going to need, like, birch syrup and stuff like that, birch water, that's the place to start. I'm just swinging at nothing. I was looking... I'm not even going to lie. I was just looking at chat. Keep on mining a little bit here. Well, I should probably, instead of mining, I should maybe just focus on getting wood. Because wood is more valuable to us right now than stone, so let's use all our energy in that regard instead. Dredge is the first cozy horror game? I'm trying to think. Have I played any cozy horror games? I guess I wouldn't classify Spooky's House of Jump Scares as a cozy game. But it's got good vibes. Cozy horror? Is that what I said? Wouldn't necessarily call Dredge cozy. I mean, it's a very fine line to walk, I would imagine. What about, I don't really know anything about it. What about Graveyard Keeper? Does Graveyard Keeper have, like, horror elements? Based on, like, the name alone, I would assume so. But maybe it's literally just about, like, keeping a graveyard, and it's more like... And there's less horror and more just, like, cozy elements. I don't know. Graveyard Keeper is great. I don't know anything about it. I've seen videos float into my recommended every now and again. Very minimal horror elements. Alright, we did get some more chests ready to go here. I've already crafted so many more chests than I ever will on Fleeting Farm. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna make this, do this like a mines chest, do this as our farming chest here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take one of these. Do I have the energy? I do, just barely. Take one of these and plop it up on the balcony instead. This one I can use for, like, tools and stuff. Alright. I'm gonna start moving some stuff around here into the chest that I like to have them in. That's fishing. That's mining stuff. Fish can look pretty nasty, and there's whole Lovecraftian plot line. This is Dredge, I'm assuming you're talking about. Clay, I think, goes in our mining chest. Same with stone. All the rest of this I would probably classify as forage. Maybe mixed seeds would be like a farming thing, but yeah, we'll leave, because this one's just going to be our forage chest in general, right? Those can go in there. Wood can go in there. Boom and boom. And then the rest of this, well, I'll probably just want to keep the tools out for right now. Do I need all these tools tomorrow? Probably not, but I'll just hold on to them for the time being. We'll sort ourselves out tomorrow. Have a good one there, Souza. Thanks for hanging out. And let's head off to bed. 12:30 a.m. Getting so many early bedtimes in here compared to our usual. Level 1 fishing. Take it. Only level 1 fishing. I guess we didn't do that much fishing in the grand scheme of things. I'm so used to getting like fishing levels so quickly in Stardew, because usually it's like I just mainline fishing, but the Stardew Expanded, we've been pulled in many different directions. Got our first ore as well, that's right. So this will be our furnace recipe. Huge, huge. I've always liked having the furnace recipe before I go into the mines. Just a nice quality of life thing to have, so that way once you start getting some copper ore, then you can just like craft your furnaces and get smelting right away. Alright, that debris is spookily close to my crops here, so definitely want to deal with that. We're not messing around with that kind of nonsense. No siree. I do think I wanted to get a little more... I probably want to get enough wood together for another chest that I can take to go fishing with me or something like that. Also, yeah, backpack upgrade is something of interest for sure. Can we date Clint? I don't think Clint is dateable in Expanded. Clint is not dateable. Apologies to the Clint enjoyers of the world. There are other mods for that, though. I'm almost assuredly. Alright. Let's get some more wood here. Just so I can get some more chests going. Round out my lot of my usual 4 chests. And then maybe grab one more for fishing purposes here. And we'll be on our way. Grass out. I mean, I know I should leave grass around as just like a general rule when it comes to like, you know, you want to save it so that when you eventually get your silo and stuff, you fill it up. But have you seen the freaking size of this farm and how much grass is around? I think we're going to be okay. I think if I clear out like a little bit of grass here and there, it's not going to be the end of the world. That's just my hunch. Dude, having the pear tree is so nice, honestly. Just having a fruit tree in general to start off on your farm. That's just a nice little bonus to your energy. It's basically like a plus 50 energy every single day if you want it. There's our next foraging level as well. That's huge. That means we'll wake up tomorrow with full energy no matter what we do here. Going back to Newborn Nights is a wild change for sure. Hope you're doing well there. Let's start today. Hope the motherhood journey is treating you well so far. So much grass here. On your year 3 farm, you still have plenty of grass. Yeah, there's like way too much grass here for me to even like worry about that at all. A little bit of coal is nice to have. Is that our first piece of coal? No, I think we got a little more coal before that. I'm always on the lookout for my first bit of coal just for my scarecrow eventually. Although I guess you usually don't get the scarecrow until you have access to the mines regardless, so it's probably a non-issue. 100 wood exactly. Make 2 chests out of that. Okay, this mine stuff goes in here. This is gonna be for like seeds and farming and crops just for now. Go with that. Take the mixed seeds out of there. Pop them in there. There we go. Now I can rest a bit easier. Now I've gotten all that taken care of. My energy is a little low, but we do still have the pear. Put those away for the time being. And I think we should just go do a little fishing. Maybe I'll pop into town, see if there are any like help wanted quests or anything like that. And then we'll go get some fishing done. What should I be saving up for? I guess I can just save up for the first backpack upgrade here. That's probably... If I go fishing for the rest of the day and, like, sell everything, even without the fishing profession buff, that's probably enough to get me the backpack upgrade, right? Also, I don't know if I should go fishing at the... We haven't done fishing at the mountain lake. That's the usual, like, good spot to go in spring when it's not raining. Backpack upgrade, then fishing rod. I think I'm with you. Yeah, backpack upgrade definitely seems like the play, especially because there are more items now in Stardew Expanded. So having more inventory space in general is just a good idea. Despite my own personal enjoyment of inventory restrictions, you know, I know when I'm beat. Need green algae for my latest project. Help! $45 for some green algae. I could definitely do that. I don't think we saved any green algae, but If we're fishing up the mountain lake, it should be easy enough to come by. I'll probably end up eating some of it just for energy purposes. But I can hold on to one for Maru. You keep thinking that the pear in the inventory is a leaf? I think they did a good job making it. I mean, that looks like a pear to me for sure. It's a very bulbous pear. I feel like most of the pears I see in my own personal life are a little more like bottom heavy than this. Like this one's like very round. It's almost too round, but it's still very much giving pear. The giving pear from the giving tree. I was going to say hi to Linus up there, actually. Stay ahead of the game when it comes to friendship here. It looks like a drop. I mean, as pears should, right? Is that what a pear is? Is it a drupe? No, a pear is not a drupe. A pear is a stone fruit. What's a drupe, chat, as far as like a fruit goes? I know I've heard the name before. There's so many different like botanical classifications, it's hard to keep them all straight. You got your drupes, you got your stone fruit, you got your just regular like fruit, which is the classification for everything, I guess. Pears aren't stone fruit. Oh, I guess pears aren't stone fruit. Maybe pear is a drupe? Or is a pear a berry? Oh gosh, there's too many. Is a pear a peepo? Things I never thought I'd say. Because peepo's another classification, right? Which is very funny, considering the internet's use of the term peepo. I just think anytime I think of peepo, I think of that little green frog. Peepo G. Drupes are stone fruit. Hey Siri. Is a pear a berry? Bro, she's ice cold. She just turned off. She's like, that's such a dumb question. I'm not even gonna answer it. What the heck? Hey Siri. Dude, she's not reacting. What happened? Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Is a pear a berry?
Okay, I found this on the web for as a pear of berry. Check it out.
Bro, she's not even gonna tell me. She's gonna make me do my own reading. Siri is fed up with my nonsense, I guess. Everything you need to know. Hey Siri. What's a droop?
To droop means to hang down, to sag, particularly if limp.
Okay, now
this answer is from Wikipedia.
Now she's just messing with me, man. She knew what I was talking about pears, and then I said droop, but she should have known, man. We don't need Perry where we're going. I've got chat. Did I call her Perry? Did I say Siri? I meant to say Siri. I think I might have said Perry. I don't know, because I had pears on the mind. Stonewalled and sass. Siri is in a mood. Ooh, good fishing treasure. Must be a decent luck day today. Ooh, what is that? Tadpole? Iridium quality tadpole? This little friend will grow into a frog someday. Wait, really? Actually, though? Like if I put it in a fish tank, will I wake up one day and he's a little frog friend? I like that they call him a friend, like in the actual description and everything. Yo, that's handy. A platypus? Perry the platypus? How's my Doofenshmirtz? It's not a voice I can keep up for long, but love the doof. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm locked in. Largemouth bass me. Ah, it's just a chub. I feel like chubs are harder than they used to be. Frozen geode, a little more bait. I'm not mad about it. A pome is a fruit with a core of seeds surrounded by a tough membrane and an edible layer of flesh. Apples and pears are both pomes. I've never heard of a pome. I mean, I know the French word for apple is literally pomme. Like P-O-M-M-E. So that must be where that comes from, I guess. Is it the same word, or is it actually just with the one M? Tadpole fish tank. Potato, potato. Potato is pomme de terre, literally like apple of the earth. Put all that away for right now. Is it bothering anyone else that my pear is like, there's like one empty inventory spot there? It's alright, we'll probably be eating the pear before too long anyway. Most things are berries or drupes. So wait, are stone fruits are drupes, right? They're part, like a drupe is like a superclass and a stone fruit is a subclass? No? Wait, I thought that someone said that before. Pomegranate. When I pluralize it becomes pums and you add an extra M. Interesting. Peeled potatoes do look like apples. That's probably where the confusion came from, honestly. I mean, they're just kind of apple-shaped sometimes. Aren't drupes and stone fruits the same thing? That's what I thought. I thought drupes and stone fruit were, like, kind of related in some regard. Let's go give this green algae to Maru. Is she going to be at home, or is she going to be at work today? I do not know. Just check if she's in her room real quick. I don't think she'll be there. No. She's out and about somewhere. What does that make Junimo? Cute? It just makes them cute, I think. A singular apple is a pomme in French. You just add an S. But it would still be pronounced the same way, right? It's pomme or pomme. It's just depending on the context. Do I have an appointment? Yes, with you, with some green algae. Now I can continue the project you were working on? No problem. Happy to help. Thanks for the 45 big ones. How you doing there, Lewis? How's my first night in the old cottage? It's alright. Honestly, it's a little overwhelming given all the space out there on my farm and the pear tree. Who even planted that pear tree, man? I kind of do want to go like heavier on the fruit trees, honestly. Now that I talked about it at the start of the game, I feel like it would be fun to like just get a bunch of fruit trees and decorate the farm. Like it's already like kind of leaning in that direction, right? What happened? One of your coworkers officially got their gender and first name changed approved. Let's go. Yo, Dermeister, I love that for them. That's huge. That's a big win. That's got to be so relieving for them. Give them the best of our community's best. That is fantastic. Fisherman, that's going to be 10 different fish, I believe. We love those. You love the birch trees in this? I can't get over the birch trees, honestly. Fir trees are all right. Fir trees fit in just as well as well, but I do love a good birch tree. I am glad that they don't make like a different type of wood or anything. Just having one type of wood is already plenty for me to manage in this game. Last thing I need is to add more wood types. There is something to be said for adding like a whole bunch of like complicated stuff in a mod though. Like Stardew Expanded seems like a nice, like neat, tidily put together expansion of the game where it adds a lot, but it doesn't add like too much to the point that it feels like it's going to be overwhelming. But there are some mods that just go like absolutely crazy. What's the one? It's the one that Evolution is playing. It's like the Rapidax mod. I've mentioned it a few times before, I think. It's caught my attention, but it's like, it's one of those that's like so much to it. I'm like, I wouldn't even know where the heck to begin, man. Like, doesn't that one have like 50 pages to the shipping collection or something? Has anyone played that mod? It looks like absolutely insane from the little bit that I've seen of it. when Minecraft mods get out of control. Tekkit be like... I played Tekkit like way back in the day with a buddy. Oop. More fishing treasure, Pog. Probably gonna need to eat some of my fish here to stay on top of my energy, actually. Or go, like, find some forage or something like that. There we go. Love Rapidax waiting for the 1.6 update when they add even more things. They're still working on their 1.6 update for Rapidax? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess that's fair. If there's as much in it as I think there is, then... Is Rapidax, like, one guy? When it comes to these, like, really big mod packs, I always wonder, like, how many people are involved in them. Like, is Rapidax, like, one person? Is Stardew Expanded one person? I don't know. I know that you download it from like, obviously it's, like, tied to, like, one person's account on Nexus, but it's certainly there's got to be, like, more people behind Stardew Expanded than just, like, one guy. Stardew Expanded, you think, is multiple? It's the only way it would make sense, right? Although I guess the whole of Stardew Valley in the first place was just one guy, so who knows? At least to begin with it was. I think for the most part it still is. Concerned Ape gets like help with like with porting and translations and stuff, and maybe some other stuff these days when it comes to Stardew, but I think most of the content is still just like him. I think they all just started out as one person and now they're teams. One person just had a good idea, they reached out to some buddies and they were like, ooh, I want to help out with that, and lo and behold, Stardew Expanded, here it is. I feel like I'm probably gonna need to reach out, because I am working on like a mod of my own that I eventually want to get out there. Like it's sort of an expansion of what I had going on in the Christmas mod showcase that I did. That's a like fun little silly Christmas mod that I put together. There's some ideas that might carry over from that. But I'm working a little bit on a mod in the background, but I'm probably not gonna be able to do it all myself. At least when it comes to like art, I'm probably gonna have to like reach out to other people because my art is nothing to write home about it, and I don't think I have the time or the wherewithal to get really good at pixel art. Ooh, bubbles. Hold on a second. I'm starting to feel exhausted. I want to take advantage of those bubbles, though. I think I'm just going to go ahead and eat the carp, because the carp is not really that worthwhile compared to a lot of these other fish. I'll eat this, like, just base quality chub as well. Never tried pixel art. Pixel art is fun. Like, anytime I do pixel art, I have a lot of fun with it. And I'm sure if I did have the time to really, like, sink my teeth into it, I could probably get, like, decent at it if I wanted to. But for the most part, when it comes to, like, mods and stuff like that, like, anything I'd want to add to Stardew, I think I have the most fun when I'm, like, making the features and, like, creating ideas and coming up with stuff like that. And then the art always feels like a bit of a daunting prospect. So I feel like I'd rather just be like, hey, other person, you want to make some mod for me? Make some art for me? Have I met Sebastian yet? Yeah, we met everybody for the introductions quest. So we're good in that regard. I should probably go just talk to Sebastian though, because he is one of those ones that's hard to come by for friendship. Hello. Snuck into the caves last night and got a nasty cut from a rock crab. Bro, how'd you get in there? How'd you get early access? Sebastian funded, like, the Mines Kickstarter or something like that. You got in early. Very well versed in pixel art. Feel free to reach out. Atomic Diamond, I might take you up on that. Because, Chad, I don't want to spoil anything or speak too soon. Probably won't be able to, like, reveal anything straight up. But I have, like, this mod that I'm talking about. I've been working on it in the background, just, like, on and off. Like, it's become a little bit of a hyperfixation in the past few days. And it's probably getting bigger than I anticipated. Like, I think as of right now, you know what, I can actually check. I can check this. I just want to see, like, how many, like, different distinct items I've added so far. I have, like, a spreadsheet for this, because of course I do. Let me see. I am currently up to 78 items that I've added. Not all of those are, like game-changing things, but there's 78 so far. I have a spreadsheet. It's the most Argon Matrix sentence of all time. Hey, I mean, to thine own self be true. That's me. I was only getting base quality fish from those bubbles. That was not ideal. I'm also just gonna get rid of the trash, to be honest here. Oop. I threw it on the ground. I was gonna say I was expecting it to pop back into my inventory in a moment, but I guess I don't have the magnetism for that right now. Jigsaw puzzle pieces 1 through 74. You caught me. You caught me. I'm making a puzzle mod. I will say the mod that I'm making, it does have like a theme to it. It's not like I'm just like adding like whatever I find fun and interesting at the time. I mean a little bit of that too, but for the most part it's like tailored around like a specific idea. And if you know me and you know the things that I like in games and that I've talked about, if you've been around long enough, you could probably make a decently educated guess on what that theme would be. Ooh, that was a good catch. Perfect catch with the treasure chest. That's got to be a good amount of experience, honestly. And a Nautilus fossil that I'll actually be able to donate because it doesn't get deleted at the end of the day. It's not a puzzle mod, I'll tell you that. The theme is Haley. How did you know? How about I consider good news? Didn't want to worry, chap. You've been feeling pretty bad the last 2 months. A few days ago, you found out you were due. It was due to a medicine that you don't really need. It's been a couple days and you feel a lot better, but that's why you keep being late and missing streams, other than being busy during the holidays. Miss Palindrome. Well, I'm happy to hear that story has a happy ending. I'm sorry that you were struggling with that for a little while there, but I'm glad you figured it out, and hopefully things are starting to look up for you. Much love for Miss Palindrome. Absolutely wonderful member of the community. Happy to have you around and happy you're doing better. Meds are hard, yeah. My mom was having a similar issue with one of her meds not too long ago. And it was pretty rough for a while there, so I can understand what you must be going through, at least to like a certain degree from an outsider perspective. It's amazing the impact medication can have, good and bad, depending on the circumstance. Mostly good as long as they get it right, obviously. But if they get it wrong, then it can be just as deleterious. Overall, though, I'd say I'm probably pro-medicine. Not to be, like, controversial or anything, but I think I'm, like, in favor of medicine as a concept in general. I hope that's not, like, too much of a hot take. Can you say that in 2025, that you're pro-medicine, or am I gonna get canceled, chat? I feel like medicine's pretty good. Meds are good. Take your medicine. I'm pro-medicine, and I'm anti-murder. Those are the two stances I'm going to take. Pro options. Some good stances. I think so. We're almost out of energy here. Probably won't need anything else. I think we'll probably just head home after we catch whatever we're going to catch here. I'll bring home whatever I can to just, like, sell for a little bit of money. I'll try and get up to Try and get up to 2,000 here. We only need $1,200 in order to get up to 2,000 for the backpack upgrade. That seems like it should be pretty doable here. Let me see. What are... I mean, we definitely want to sell the largemouth bass. Probably the bullhead as well, and then the chubs. I'd assume the tadpole's not worth that much. Do you think a tadpole or a carp is worth more? We don't have... We have all different qualities, so we actually can't even, like, compare. like as far as, like, energy goes. I feel like a carp's probably worth more than a tadpole, right? I know carps aren't usually worth that much, but... Semlon, thank you for renewing your membership at the Electron level, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to take the carps. Take that. Keep the tadpoles. Leave the rest here for right now. We can always bring it with us to the mines later. The mines will be open up tomorrow, and I should get another chest as well for the mines. Maybe abandoning chests was the right decision all along, chat, in Fleeting Farm. Because, like, I'm getting stressed out of just how many chests that I've made. I've made, like, 5 chests at home to, like, sort everything. I had that one chest that I brought with me for fishing. I got one chest that I got to get to the mines as well. Like, think how much more I could be doing with all this wood if I wasn't making chests. I think I'm anti-chest. Pro-medicine, anti-chest. What a weird complication of opinions. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell all of it, to be honest with you. We can always catch more of these guys. Could have made more if we held out for the fishing profession, but I just want the money right now, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna pop away the rod because we're probably gonna be going mining tomorrow. Grab all this stuff out. And away we go. Off to bed. I can't get over that 3-wide couch, man. That's not vanilla, is it? There's no 3-wide couches in vanilla. Am I, like, making a big deal over nothing? Because that feels like that's a new thing. Level 2 foraging. Charcoal kilns. Pog. I have a newfound respect for charcoal kilns after my time in Fleeting Farm so far. And we did get just enough in order to afford our backpack upgrade there. A little bit more than that. Anti-chest. The raccoons can have all my chests as far as I'm concerned. Alright. No rain coming up. Fortune teller, show me some good luck today. Ooh, no! I still want to go to the mines, but that's just going to make things so much worse. Oh, but this makes things so much better! My buddy. Hello. Hello, Flip. Hello, Marnie. You see this dog here? How could I miss him? He's such a cute little lad. Hello, my friend. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Exclamation point, Timbeeb. That's not Timbeeb. This is not, but this is our new ally. Will I adopt this dog? Absolutely. Yogi? I don't think so. Canon name is Flop. Flip and Flop together at last, reunited, and it feels so good. I must say. Flop. Ironically, not the dog with the floppy ears. But that's totally fine. You might need some more space someday. That's where I come in handy. Bring me some raw materials. This is just the house upgrade for Robin. Got it. Me sell hats. Okay, poke. Hat mouse coming in clutch. Ooh, from Susan. My name is Susan. Lewis told me that you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess in Jojo made will be cleared out soon because I'm going a little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. Signed, Susan. I'm putting on my Phoenix right half for this one, chat. Objection! Susan, you claim that you're trapped up in the mountains, but how did the mailman get this letter if there's not some way up to those mountains to your house right now? Am I crazy on this one? Bird post, carrier pigeon. I guess we've seen stranger things than that in Stardew Valley. The train? She can ride the train. She can just get out that way. Wait, you're right. But you'd have to ride the train. No, wait, that does make sense for the male, I guess. Because if she wanted to get out to get here, it would be like a whole big thing. Then she'd have to ride the train, she'd have to come back. But the train, she could put the male on the train. And I guess that does make sense. The witch. All right, Susan, you're off the hook this time. Joja, not so much, but thank you for opening the mines regardless. Thank you. Got our parsnips here as well. Is that farming level 1? Not quite. We didn't plant that many parsnip seeds, to be fair. We did get ourselves 100 big ones for just farming the parsnip, though. Seven parsnips. Should I use these parsnips? I feel like they're better served as, like, food for the mines. I'm going to water all these just to have them watered. I don't know if I'm going to buy any more seeds today. We do have a little extra money, but I don't know if we want to... Oh, we got a dandelion there as well. That's nice. Take that. I wish I could get access to those apricots. I guess if I focus down my copper axe upgrade, now that I have access to the mines, we can easily get access to that apricot tree in a few days. Alright. I'm gonna leave behind this. Before I get up to the mines, I don't think we have any spare wood. I think we had exactly enough last time. Yeah, so let's chop up some wood. Get enough for another chest. For our lovely, lovely mines chest. Proposing chest minimalism in the group chat right now. I would sign that petition for sure. 1.7. Can we have a petition for when Concerned Ape releases 1.7 in however many years? That there's a rule that you can only have 5 chests maximum in your entire farm. I think it'll, you know, restrictions foster creativity. It sounds awful to you, maybe, but, you know, don't knock until you try it. You're lucky I'm giving you 5. Okay, I might as well eat the pear here. Got plenty of energy to restore. Don't want to see 1.7 until Haunted Chocolatier is in your Steam library. I'm with you. I'm with you. I joke about 1.7 just because we're in 1.6 now, so what else am I to joke about? But I would much rather have Haunted Chocolatier than 1.7. That said, I wouldn't say no to 1.7 either. I'm going to be happy no matter which way it goes, but I do have a hankering for some Haunted Chocolatier. Okay, we got our chest for the mines. Pierre's is going to be open, so we can swing by, get that backpack upgrade. Let's leave everything behind that we don't need. Leave the scythe. Leave the axe. We don't need the hoe, technically, but we might run into, like, an artifact spot on the way. Bring all that with me. And off we go. Now, the mines, if I remember right in Stardew Expanded, the entrance to the mines is, like, kind of far, isn't it? They moved it, so it's not in, like, the usual spot anymore. And now you gotta, like, go on a whole, like, odyssey to just get to the mines. I was speaking of an odyssey. Just gonna skip the community center cutscene for right now. I don't think it'll be anything... I guess maybe it was something new. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that. That's fine for the time being. Looking for someone to bring me 5 iron ore. It's gonna be a tall order, Clint. I mean, iron's not exactly abundant in the early levels of the mines, and I don't think I'm getting down to 440, but I'll give it a try. And it'll be even easier, hopefully, with a new backpack upgrade. Hoorah. Why don't I have the spring songs in the stream playlist? I thought I did, but maybe I guess you're right. I haven't heard these songs in a while. I guess maybe there are more Stardew, because there's some of the I don't have all the Stardew songs in the stream playlist, but I should have these ones for sure. Should I buy any seeds while I'm here? 375. We can buy a few seeds, not like too many. Just like restock our parsnips in the ground. 7 parsnip seeds in a dream. I'll get behind that. And I won't expand the field any more than it currently is, at least not yet. I gotta remember I can always buy sprinklers as well from Sophia. That might be something we're interested in. It's only 600 gold for a sprinkler. She had a limit of 5, I don't know if that's like 5 we can buy like lifetime from her, or if that's like 5 a day. Does anyone? I don't mind getting spoiled on that. Can you get like a lot of sprinklers from Sophia if you just commit to that? Oh, I should go up to the community center as well. Hold on. Before I forget, it's a daily limit. Got it. And that's pretty handy. Also, this is very cute. This whole little area around the community center is being reworked so nicely. It's not like all full of debris and everything there. Got the statue of the pelican. Wait, this was somewhere else before? This is like where the bookseller was, I think. That's what I was looking for last time. Date 4/17/19XX, built in recognition of Stardew Valley's elegance. The actual pelican of Pelican Town? Finally, it all makes sense. How far did we get in this last time? Not very far, no. We definitely didn't complete the community center. I think we got like halfway through summer last time. Did I combine elegant and pelican? Yes, I did, Justine, and I was hoping that nobody would notice. Thank you for calling me out, keeping me honest. Peligance. Kind of a nice portmanteau. Can't deny that. Maru's bench. She can hang out in the shade of the pelican. I'm out here trying to invent new words. I'm not trying to invent new words on purpose. I'm just like, I just stumble over my words so much. You would too if you talked for like 3 to 5 hours straight per day about whatever nonsense comes to your brain. Or maybe I'm just not built for being a streamer, but gosh darn it, I'm going to try anyway. At least not when it comes to my erudition. Yeah, so we're bringing all this. Yeah, okay, I think we're good to just go to the mines now. I kind of wanted to start earlier, especially given the fact that we have terrible luck today. But we'll get started in whatever capacity that we can. If I'm not built to be a streamer, you don't know who is. That's very kind of you to say, but I think there are much more talented streamers than me out there who can string together words much more efficiently and more entertainingly than I can. I am but a humble Stardew Valley challenge runner who speaks my thoughts sometimes out loud. Ooh, that's interesting. You're like above the glittering stone like that. Curious. Oh, there's so much forge and stuff over here too. Holy. Adventurers Guild, Mine, Railroad, Pelican Town, and Quarry. Nothing new there. I might as well grab all this forage. It's almost the end of the week, so no sense leaving it all around. Stop saying nonsense. You're a great streamer. I mean, I guess there's a reason people keep coming back, so thank you all for being here. #1 Canadian streamer. I'm sorry, but Northern Lion is right there. Marlin. I'm gonna watch this cutscene just because since Marlin's like we can actually talk to him like a proper NPC now. I'm curious to see if there's any actual changes to this. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. I'm gonna take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. The protector we need. I've met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. And those bright... I don't know, these bright pants, they're probably not going to be the best for, like, camouflage and hunting down monsters, but hasn't turned Marlin off just yet. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight or my skill with a sword quite yet. Take this weapon. It may not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. Rusty sword. Is that in the vanilla game? Is the rusty sword canonically imbued with magic? It's been so long since I've actually sat through this cutscene and listened to that. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. The magic of courage. I was thinking the magic of friendship. 3 to 8 damage. I think that's just normal. Actually, maybe is that higher than usual? That's not in the vanilla one. The cutscene is changed. I thought that didn't sound like That didn't sound familiar in any capacity. Like I said, I haven't seen that cutscene in a long time, but even so. Alright. Don't need the hoe. This is a lot of food. I probably don't need all of it. I mean, I can eat some right now just to, like, re-up my energy here. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, eat that one. Yeah, 3 to 8 is definitely higher. Isn't it normally, like, 1 to 5 in vanilla? 2 to 4 in vanilla. Okay, I'm gonna keep the rest of this food. I guess I don't need the daffodil. Daffodil's not food. I mean, you can eat it, but it's not energy. Daffodils aren't great for eating in general. You mean just in the game or in real life, too? I've never tried a daffodil, but I feel like it'd probably be pretty bitter. Alright, and in we go. Well, maybe bad daily luck isn't always that bad. Got some new ideas to sleep on already, so that's our mining level up. Very, very nice. Our quartz and our earth crystal. Strong start, I'd say. I'm already feeling the difference in the rusty sword, man. Quick mayo machine. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we got that staircase there, but there are some crates over here. Might as well pick them open real quick. Yeah, if only we had the actual farming level to make a mayonnaise machine. IRL daffodils are poisonous to humans? Really? I could swear I've heard of something like a daffodil salad before. Maybe some humans are just built different. Or maybe I'm thinking of a dandelion salad. People do eat dandelions for sure. That's probably what I'm thinking of, yeah. That makes more sense. Get out of here, you bozos. Ooh, thank you. Alright, well that's floor 5 already. Just that easy. Go ahead and pop on up. We do have the custom elevator sounds silencing our elevator, by the way. In case anyone's wondering where the dings are. No dings for us. We're flying dingless. I do still want to find, like, an actual, like, custom sound instead of just leaving it silent all the time. I just gotta find one that works for us. Yeah, dandelions. Dandelions, I think I actually have eaten in real life. I think I was like I don't think it was like as part of like an actual salad at a restaurant or anything like that. I think it was literally like I was out in the... Ooh, that's very nice. Slime Slayer, even better. I think I was out in the like the yard at recess one time, and I just like started eating dandelions because what else are you gonna do as a kid? I was one of those kids for a while that I would just like pick up stuff off the ground and eat it. It didn't always end well. But I'm still standing. Yeah, Slime Slayer Club is a great find early on. I mean, the club in general is a good find. The fact that it's enchanted is just icing on the cake. As far as plants go, I picked a good one. I mean, I wouldn't anticipate that most plants that you would find in like an elementary school schoolyard would be like poisonous or anything to eat. Probably, like, obviously you don't want to eat them just like willy-nilly, but I don't think you're gonna find like any like poison ivy out there. All I remember about it is that it was like very bitter. I feel like it kind of like tasted like soap a little bit. Like, you know how like when you're like in the shower and you sometimes accidentally get like soap in your mouth? That's kind of like the vibe I got from Dandelion, but it's been a very long time. So maybe I'm just, like, misremembering it. Made dandelion syrup in 8th grade, and it was trash. Slime Slayer. That's Slime Slayer. Holy. That's no joke, man. Ooh, lots of copper. We love that. Honeysuckle tasted so good back in the day. I actually have had honeysuckle as well. That's another one of those wild flowers that I've had. And I can confirm, I would absolutely agree, honeysuckle kind of slaps. I mean, it's not too sweet, honestly. I remember it being like just like a very nice, like slightly sweet little treat. You could even classify it as like nature's candy. Kill the bugs for the bug head sword. It's probably a good idea, yeah. The insect head is a really good weapon. At least early on. But right now, this wood club's gonna do us well. Honeysuckle's one of your favorite scents. Bro, it makes me want to add honeysuckle to my mod that I'm working on. Honeysuckle is a growable flower. Put it next to some bees. Get yourself some honeysuckle honey. Some honey. Ooh, cave carrots. We don't still have that quest for cave carrots, do we? No. Didn't think so. Have a good one there, Faye. Thanks for hanging out. We got the staircase already, so we don't have to worry about that. We can just explore a little bit, make sure we get, like, the ores and stuff that we might want around here. I forgot how good it feels to just be able to, like, not worry about having to, like, waste ore. Like, ordinarily, I'd be looking at this, like, ooh, 25 copper ore. I gotta make sure that I use that up before the end of the day. Use it or lose it. Here, I'm just like, well, I'll use what I can today, and the rest can wait till tomorrow. I got no worries. Regular Stardew Valley is so much less stressful in comparison. Alright. We didn't do Remix Mine rewards. I don't know if Stardew Expanded has changed any of these. Leather boots is pretty normal, though. Beautiful. BEA Beautiful. BEA Tricks. 8:50 p.m. I mean, we don't have, like, any seeds to plant. I went and planted the seeds before I came to the mines today. We can probably stick around for a little while, right? Like, even if we end up passing out in the mines, it's not that big of a deal. As long as I have, like, my tools and stuff on me so that I can, like, get home nice and quick. Like, anything I want to bring home with me, I should carry with me in case I do pass out in the mines. Because I don't know if we have enough time to make it down to floor 15, but I'd be willing to try. Might as well also craft our first furnace here. And I'll even get a little bit of copper smelting. Don't mind if I do. Might as well leave the copper ore in here. What would I want to bring home? Daffodils, sap. I mean, probably want to bring home actually a lot of this stuff. Like the copper and stuff I would want to leave to, like, be able to smelt. Everything else, like, I would kind of would rather have at home for, like, crafting possibilities. So let's just take all that with me. We can do inventory management later if we need to. I mean, I can eat the green algae. That's not the end of the world. There are two kinds of honeysuckle. One flowers early and has no smell, which is the one you planted. No one told you that you want. No one told me, and you wanted the other kind. Why would you want the one that doesn't have a? Why would they even offer you that? Does it at least, like, look pretty? I want the one that smells nice 100%. That's like what that's like a flower's only job. Well, I guess it's not its only job. I guess being pretty is also part of the job, but still. Like, when you think of flowers, the first thing I think of is I want them to smell nice. Crab is good to have. Crab for the crab pot bundle. Blood for the blood gods. Besides bee food, you know what? I guess pollination is kind of a big part of it as well. You're not wrong about that. Now I think about it, this is kind of like a weird... Getting this wood club this early is kind of like a weird reflection of Fleeting Farm as well. Because back at the very start of Fleeting Farm, I think a similar thing happened. We got an enchanted wooden club, like, right at the beginning. Nice place to be. Get out of here, bro. I do want to kill you. Ooh, nice. I want to get this coal, though. Food, medicine, decor, pollination. I mean, when you say it like that, I guess flowers do have a lot of purpose beyond just smelling good. But I want to be right, so I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear any of that. Chad, I was so happy to learn earlier today. I have like a little thing on my phone that tells me like special holidays for the day. Like, because every day of the year basically has like one or more like weird little holidays you can celebrate. Do you know what today is? There were two that struck my fancy today. One of them, it's Squirrel Appreciation Day. So happy Squirrel Appreciation Day. And hand in hand with that, it is National Hug Day. So go get out there and hug yourself a squirrel. Those two made me feel nice and cozy and warm inside. And if you lack a squirrel to hug, then just go hug someone. Go hug someone that you care about. Go hug someone who you love. Tell them you love them. Can we get some hugs in chat, actually? Get some hugs in chat. If you got no one to hug right now, just hug chat. Not sure if they would appreciate that. I mean, yeah, you only hug squirrels that you know. Don't just go out and hug like a random squirrel. Gonna hug your dog? That also works. Hugs of any capacity will do. National Hug Day. Wonder, were there any other interesting ones? Because I can't remember. There's usually like a couple that are like interesting. Hug Day. Rid the world of fad diets and gimmicks day. I think there's a place in the world for fad diets and gimmicks. As long as they're not, like, predatory in nature. I don't know, what's a fad diet that you would get rid of? I don't even know what a fad diet... I just eat the same food all the time. Yo, floor 15 at the last, like, possible second. That's so nice. All fad diets are predatory in nature. I thought, as far as I'm concerned, like, isn't a fad diet just like a popular diet at the time? Diets are inherently predatory in nature. Chad, am I misinterpreting what diet means? I thought diet is just like what you eat. I mean, I guess you can like go on a diet, and if you're like eating like in a particular way, but like, can't like my fad diet just be like I like to eat lots of pierogies or something? Keto, carnivore, oh, those kind of diets. Yeah, I'm just like under the impression that like diet's just like what you eat, bro. All right, another furnace acquired. Do I have enough to smelt another bar? I do. Might as well do that. And we'll store away everything that is more useful here. Cherry bomb, I think, fits that bill. Is everything else stuff that I want to bring home here? Probably, yeah. Some fad diets are very unhealthy. Fair enough. I mean, I don't really know much about it. I do love pierogies. Ooh, I might have some like spinach and feta pierogies later tonight. I think we got some of those in the freezer. I would absolutely love to have those as like part of like a lunch or something here. All right, I think we're good to go. Parsnips and carrots keep here. I kind of wouldn't mind just keeping them around. Like, it's not fleeting farm, so we can always mix and match like our inventory spaces and not worry about it too much. But I can't get in here yet, right? I can get in here. No initiation required. Slimes, cave insects, duggies. Any new ones in here? I don't think so. This all looks pretty standard. Marlin's not here, though. Come back when you got something to show me, kid. Ooh, well, look at these weapons, though. The Sword of Yoba? How do I get my hands on that? The Oath Keeper. Holy. I need one of those in my life. I want to go up here, though. Wait, is that Marlin down there? I didn't have enough time to make it, but I thought I saw him down there for a second. Hello, sweetie. Welcome on in. You're also playing through Expanded for the first time? Let's play through it together. Level 1 mining, level 1 combat. We're making our way up. Making my way up through the levels. Alright. Saturday, show me a good weather report. No rainy day, that's fine. Check the daily luck as well. Could be a mines day. Could indeed be a mines day. Yeah, fad just means it's popular. I just thought, like, popular diet. But I guess if it's popular diet, it could be, like, popular for negative reasons. My source is telling me you've been poking around inside the old community center. We should definitely pay the wizard a visit for that one. Deluxe rod is in stock. Oh, we got a crow. We did have a crow. Rip. What did that crow get? Like a potato or something like that? So you've been exploring the old mine. You got the adventurer's spirit. That much I can tell. If you slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. But I was allowed in there last night, bro. Maybe I can earn membership at the adventurer's guild by killing the slimes. We got a lot of mail today. 23 gold, not a big deal. I'm used to losing a lot more than 23 gold. I'll tell you that much, Harvey. I think we got like we got like a potato or something like that. Maybe a kale. Have a good one there, Neve. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that your first stream was a good one. Like I said, you're amongst good company here. I think you'll fit in nicely with the community. Hope to see you at future streams. All right. Is any other forage or stuff going here? Not really. Fish. We got a crab and some green algae. Pop those away in there. Pop that in there, as well as all this. Keep the cave carrots for right now. Cave carrots, pear. It's good to have options when it comes to energy. Hold on to those. Let's get to watering. Get busy watering, or get busy dawdling. Do you think it would be a good day to go down to that, the massive forest in the southwest? It is Saturday, so today's the day that Forge, or tomorrow's the day that Forge will reset, I guess, technically. So I wonder if it would be a good idea to go down in that direction and just, like, gather up as much Forge as I can find. Is that a seed? That is. Okay, that's what a birch seed looks like when it's in the ground. Noted. I was going to say that's where my brain was going with that one. I just wanted to confirm. Has Stardew Expanded been updated for 1.6 or just incorporating the changes? That I don't know, because I have so little prior experience with Stardew 1.6 that I just don't know what is new, really. I think there was new stuff added for 1.6, like beyond just accommodating the new changes in 1.6 itself. But I can't say with any certainty. I think we can leave behind our pickaxe if we're going to the forest. I'll bring my axe, my hoe, and bring a fishing rod as well. How you doing up there, Flop? You know what, Flop? I might, before I head out here, I'm going to go ahead and clear some of these sticks from around the yard. Give you a bit more running room here, buddy. Good boy. Maybe I should go to the mines, though. I don't know. I'm torn in a couple directions, because I do want to get the copper axe upgrade before too long here. To that end, we obviously need more copper, but we need more money as well, so there's a few different ways you can go about that, and forge is not a bad way to get some extra change. Free the apricot tree, that's what I'm saying. Free my boy. Oh, there's mushrooms up there pickable? Hold on. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. These ones over here? I don't think so. I think that's decoration. Good looking out, though. Alright, let's head into town real quick. We'll see if there's maybe... Oh, I should head over to the Wizard's Tower as well, and that's more incentives go in that direction anyway, because that's where the Wizard's Tower is. Let's head into town real quick, check for, like, help wanted quests or anything like that. Are there any birthdays today either? Should pay attention to that. Like, I want to stay... This is the thing. This is how Stardew Expanded keeps me busy. There's so many different things. I want to go explore the forest. I want to go to the mines. I want to, like, see if there's anyone I can socialize with. Like, I want to socialize with the new NPCs, get their hearts and stuff up. But I just, like... The quickest way to do that is probably to give them presents on their birthday. Lewis is tomorrow. 2 smallmouth bass for that. That's probably easy enough. What are my top 3 hard events in Vanilla Stardew? Putting me on the spot, Salem. Top 3 hard events in Vanilla Stardew. I really like the, I mean, in no particular order, I'd say I'm a sucker for the one for Haley's 6 heart event down at the beach. That's a nice one. I like I really like Haley's 14 heart event. I'm a creature of habit. Are any of Haley's other ones? I mean, Haley's cow picture one, man. The cows. Haley just, I mean, you can dislike her all you want. You can't deny she has some of the best heart events in the game. I think Haley's 8, 16, or not 16, 8, 6, and 14 heart events, they're definitely up there. I don't know if they're necessarily in my top 3, but they're in the top 10. Where are you off to, Harvey? Also, I can give Dusty some pets before I go out. Arms are really sore, but that's the sign of it. Progress for a guy like you. You must have done 1,000 push-ups yesterday. You are being hyperbolic, good friend. Give Dusty many pets, of course. Oh, Sebastian's D&D cutscene, yeah, the Solarian Chronicles. That's up there for sure. That's got to be in the top 10, undeniably. Just because it's so, like, intricate. Emily Dance is really good. There's a lot of good ones. It's hard to choose. How are you enjoying living in Stardew Valley? That's great. I didn't even say anything. You hit me with the ... Alright, great chat. I guess I'll see you around. Bye, Flip. Victor doesn't want to chat anymore. Victor will remember this. Is that what a ... feels like in real life? I feel like that's how most of these conversations would actually go in real life. That felt a little too spot on. Don't want to work today? Just ditch the apron, bro. Let's go hang out in the forest. Ooh. Hello? Hey, Dusty. There's Penny down there as well. Hey, good buddy. Did you not get enough pets earlier? Yo! This is a different kind of ... Triple exclamation point. Hello. Good boy. Pet Dusty or don't pet Dusty? What kind of sick freak picks option 2 here? Are you kidding me? I'm allergic to dogs. You're not allergic to virtual dogs. Pet Dusty. Absolutely. Who would ever say no? That was... You know what? I think we just found a new #1 heart event. How about that? It's not even a heart event. That's just an event. You don't even have to work for that one. You just give Dusty many pets. Best cutscene. 10 out of 10, no notes. How you guys doing? Dad's coming back soon. Hope he brings you some toys. I don't need more new NPCs in my life. I just remember that I was meaning to do something, but I forgot. This happens to me all the time. Join the club, man. But is it better than Haley's heart events? It's a tough question. I don't know. Can we get some heart events with Dusty and Haley? That might cement it for me. Be cautious to pet a strange dog without its owner nearby. That's fair. That's valid. But in Stardew Valley, we know we can trust Dusty. Okay, let's head over to the Wizard's Tower. I'm assuming Secret Woods is still just blocked off like normal, yeah. You never know in a mod like this. It always pays to check those sorts of things. Haley may visit Dusty in Stardew Expanded. Say no more. Bro's got a Junimo chest. Ooh, I do love the Wizard's Tower. Wizard's Chowder. New and refurbished. Ah, come in. I feel like I should watch this cutscene. I don't remember if it's different or not from the first time I played. We need a proper introduction to Razzie Daddy as well. I feel like his portrait's like a little bit different. Does he have like a bigger nose in this portrait than usual? I feel like his like face is like more pronounced or something. There's something different there. It's hitting the uncanny valley for the wizard with me. Maybe I'm just looking into it too much, but I am Magnus Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and the ethereal. His portrait is modified. I thought so. Master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred shot. You get the point. But finish the sentence, though. Sacred what now? Sacred chakras? Sacred chakras. And you, Flip, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. I'd like to show you something. Don't take me to the basement. Behold! I've seen that guy before. Get some Junimos in chat. Let my boy go? What are you doing? Bro, he's struggling. You've seen one before, haven't you? Maybe once or twice. They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Maybe it's because you, like, hold them in a stasis chamber like that. That's rude. If you want to conversate, then, you know, show up with, like, a bag of sugar or something. Introduce yourself like a proper neighbor. I have no reason to fear them. Yeah, but what about the community center, though? Junimo scroll. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to go see for myself. I'll return shortly. Alright, now you're just showing off. So, oh, okay. Well, there you go. I found the note. This is all pretty vanilla so far. The language is obscure, except he did call himself Magnus here. But I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Obviously, I'm one with the forest. Look at my pants. It's literally the same color. One with the forest, what do they mean? He didn't walk through the door. He has no need. Probably, the door is honestly just superfluous. The door is for us mere mortals. Well, that was a new portrait for sure. I saw that one. Yeah, that's a new portrait, man. Usually he's got, like, the scary eyes when he does this. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, not the baby grub. Caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Don't mind if I do. Can use the energy anyway. 38 energy. No, yeah, Fleeting Farm is just on hiatus while I work on some of the videos. But we'll be back undeniably. Don't worry about that. I'm having way too much fun with that series. Only difference you see is between vanilla and the expanded portraits is Magnus. Is that there's less hair involved in expanded and there's more portraits. Yeah, I think in the vanilla game, doesn't the wizard only have like 2 different faces? He's either got his like his RBF, or he's got like the scary eyes. Don't ask me to tell you what RBF stands for. You can Google that one yourself. You gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Alright, let's see what these bundles are about. And let's also introduce ourselves to the wizard more properly. Magnus, I had predicted your arrival a long time ago, young Flip. However, your fate is ultimately in your own hands. Let's check. Pear. Dandelion. Okay, so spring foraging. That's standard. Construction. What on earth? 499 wood, 10 clay, 199 stone, and 30 hardwood. They're not messing around, man. They went hard mode on these bundles. Construction bundles a little tougher. All right. Fall foraging. We got a new one. Mushroom colony. Monk S. Ooh. Spiceberry, grape, sweet pea, and red baneberry. One of these things is not like the other. Winter foraging. Got ourselves the bear berry. So this kind of is at least an indication of when we can expect to find these other berries. So like red baneberries in summer, bear berries in winter. We can get a mushroom colony. Exotic foraging, we got some other options here. So we got the standard stuff. We also have fir wax, birch water, pine tar, and poison mushrooms. So these are going to be from tapping fir or birch trees, clearly enough. Poison mushroom, I would have to assume, is just like a forageable somewhere. And that was everything, right? It's all the foraging bundles, and then spring foraging. Spring foraging is nothing new, so we can probably knock that one out pretty quick and see what that's about. Or and see what the other bundles are about. The chest is locked. Got your bed up here. Ooh, cozy. History of the Shadow People. Exclamation point Krobus. Why do you need a book when there's a shadow person living in town? And then down here, I remember there was like a whole big area down here. Yeah. He's got a mini obelisk over there. Ooh. Do you think he's using that? I'm gonna need so many chests. We got the Shrine of Illusions there. Don't need to get any extra friendship to get there. This room is filled with magical books and stone parrots. You grab a book and start reading the contents. We're gonna be here a while if we gotta read all these books. ... Hello? What are you doing? I'm trying to get more learned. I only allow those who I trust down here. Then you should put a lock on the door. Or a door in general. The book in your hand is over 100 years old. It outlines the magical properties of mystical crops. Mystical crops? I can't speak today. Mystical crops named ancient fruit. Never heard of them. The world holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered and studied. Our knowledge of some of these mysteries has been passed down among magic practitioners through these books for many generations. Visitors from the town here are rare, and not one of them has been drawn to my books, Flip. If you choose to pursue deeper arcane knowledge, I'll be delighted to assist. Are you inviting me on a date? Perhaps one day I'll teach you some light magic and such as changing your appearance. That sounds like a date to me. Makeover date? Glad to see your prospect excites you. You're a true seeker of arcane knowledge. 2 seconds ago, he wanted to kick me out. Yeah, I know, and now he's offering to give me, like, a total makeover. Considering your connection to the Junimos and arcane potential, I grant you permission to enter my basement. I only ask you stay away from the Shrine of Illusions and the Warp Hall. I mean, you tell me to stay away from somewhere. That's only going to pique my interest further. Don't open them too far, as it could crack the spine. Some of these books are hundreds of years old. I'll be gentle. Don't worry about me. I'm not gonna dog-ear any of your pages. Skeleton. So the Warp Hall. I remember we looked at that like the first time I played Expanded. Mastering mana channels. Mana channels sound a lot more interesting than the channels I get on my TV. Ancient Plant Codex. More about that. The Wizard's Compendium. Ferngill Republic Mage Manuscript. Crafting Tombs and Totems. Wait, crafting tombs. Junimo Scroll. There are Junimo symbols you've never seen before. I was told not to come near this, ... Okay, you goody two-shoes. Flipazzy is a good ship name. What's his name is Magnus? Maglip? I don't know if I like that one as much. Ooh, take a dandelion, though. Alright, I am curious to see where more of that storyline goes. It seems like there's a lot to unearth when it comes to the magic side of things in Stardew Expanded. So I'm very curious about that indeed. Flipness? Flipness Everdeen? Me sell hats? Okay, poke? Who's littering out in front of the hat mouse? Bro, this crop field is completely overgrown. This isn't a crop field, this is like a campsite. Remains of a campfire. The Sou'wester. Definitely Andy. I mean, he's the only one in the vicinity, right? I bet you thought I didn't see that dandelion. I bet you didn't see that dandelion. Nothing gets past Flip. Let's go do a little exploration of the deep forest here. The Westwood. Get some leeks. I don't know what's all available out here, but I remember it being very, very, very big. That's a path up to the secret woods. Remember that. And there's like this house out here, right? There's like a whole like building and everything. An ancient overgrown shipping bin. It's bolted shut. It's not even overgrown. It's just been slammed shut. There's an outlet in the wall there. There's stairs going down here, but I can't do that. The cellar is blocked by vines, preventing you from accessing. Free ancient doll. Pong. Wait, if we get to floor 100, that's a free friggin' Meowmere. Who lived here? I don't know. Aurora Vineyard bankrupt due to market crash. Stardew Valley blank. The effects lowered the demand of crops. Local farmers are unable to find vendors or anyone to sell crops to. There's an unexpected something in reason. The Ferngill government has administered a stipend to help farmers. Mayor Lewis says farmers of Stardew Valley are not welcome here. That's awfully rude of him. Financial insecurity. News of transcendental antelopes from Grampleton. That took an unexpected turn. Exports to other regions will not be tolerated in the wake of the war. It is expected that many will follow. ... The CS Routers Company. I don't know what transcendental antelopes had to do with anything there, but 07 to the farmers. Soggy newspaper. Probably don't need that, but will it respawn is the question. How am I so good at reading the missing parts? Many years of word puzzles. I think I got the gist of it. Kitchen is completely overgrown. Anything in the fridge? Nada. Plastic bag has a JoJo logo on it. Table looks fairly new. That's interesting. The couch definitely does not. This couch smells very musty. Many spiders call this old shelf home. One waves to you. Can we get some spider emojis in chat? Tofu, thank you for becoming a member at the Neutron level, by the way. Appreciate the generosity and support. Thank you, thank you. I like this that the spiders are waving at me. That's cute. Is that a berry I can pick up? No. Just a little overgrown area. Charlotte? Charlotte of the web? I've heard so much about you. Dude, you know what will go crazy in this forest right about now? Old Slitherlegs. Oh, baby. Could you imagine being able to navigate this forest without having to worry about all this tall grass in the way? Keep on going, man. I mean, I know I can scythe it out of the way, but I don't want to have to stop every other second to be scything. ABS, always be scything. What's up here? Did I ever find this area before? There's a bear over there? I can't reach that bear. How do I get to him? Do I gotta go, like, all the way up and around? I found the Maypal syrup. Doesn't look like anyone is home. That's because he's over there, bro. I stole his Maypal syrup. Free maple syrup? What over here? Is there, like, a pathway over to that guy? He's just, like, chilling. It looks like he's up on a cliff that I can't quite access. I stole it only to give it back? That's probably what I'm going to save that for, honestly. Or maybe for a bee house. Curiouser and curiouser. Community center. Might be useful for the community center. Are there any bundles that require maple syrup usually? I think the exotic foraging bundle it's like an option for that, but not in expanded, I don't think. Now we need like birch water or fir whatever. Not gonna lie, I was expecting more forage out here. At least we got some. There is a little fishing spot out here, but I'm more interested in the forage for the time being. Because it's the last day, so I feel like we need to just make use of it. We go so far down here. Ooh, forgot about all this. Got some ancient swords. Signs of a battle long since waged. 3 ancient swords and a forest sword. Forest sword is not bad by any means. It's probably a better, like, general weapon for me than that club is, but the club does have Slime Slayer on it. Ooh, more swords. What happened out here? It's a cool idea, having, like, all these, like, little, like, environmental things you can actually, like, pick up, like swords that you can actually donate, and, like, a doll and all that stuff to tell a story like that. It's a very interesting idea. Seeing bluegrass outside the farm is weird. Honestly, it kind of just blends in naturally. I kind of like it. Ooh. Dandelion. I think I probably have more daffodils at home. I'm just trying to think about the spring foraging bundle here. Do I have everything? I guess if I have daffodils at home, we can complete that right now. And I'm kind of curious, too, because I do want to see what the other bundles in, like, the fish tank and the pantry will be. If only so I can get, like, a look at some of the new items we can be interested in. Especially the new fish. I'm here for it. Saturday. We might be able to pop over to the saloon as well. Saturday seems like it would be a good day to hit up the saloon. Bet you didn't expect me to navigate up to my farm so easily. Have such a good lay of the land, even when the maps have been all bamboozled. 3 hours of a stream time and almost a week finished. Fleeting Farm could never. You're not wrong. In Fleeting Farm, we have to stretch every day and squeeze, like, blood from a stone. You gotta squeeze everything out of a day that we can. We gotta plan around it. Around here, we can go to bed whenever we darn well please. Don't have to stress about, like, using up all of our materials and stuff. It's so nice. Tofu, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, by the way. Greatly appreciate that generosity, in addition to becoming a member. So happy to catch you live. I love putting on your videos in the background while I draw. Hope you have a good one. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to say so. I'm happy to provide some ambient noise for those who need it. Speaking of, you know what? Anyone lurking in chat today? Can we get some 7s from the lurkers before I do my donation here? If you've been lurking in chat today, playing a game, doing some chores, exercising, whatever you might be doing, drop a 7 in chat. Let me know that you're here. If you want to show some love to the lurkers, hit them with a heart emoji. In some capacity, show them some love. Show some love to QC723, Juniper Whispers, Alex Rialini, Tisha Patata, Emily Linzen, Woolen Feet, Carole, Amelia, working from home, respect it. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, to be fair. Brianna, Jerry Van Hove, Demi with the 3.5, Small Kidney Joe, 3.5. We got like 3 3.5s in a row. Space Fishy, semi-lurking. Holliswood, Away with Books, Chrissyverse, Azrai Dust. Been at work now building a shelf, Christopher Dolket. That sounds like a lot of work. 6.5, that's a new one, Alia. Fresh Funk Produce, EVE, Shiny Firefly. Oh wait, hope the dog's okay. Fresh Funk Produce, had to clean up dog vomit. Dragonic Moon, Knitting. We got a lot of lurkers in here today. This is kind of a lurking stream. Lurkers, even if I didn't call you up by name, I appreciate you. Lifeblood and backbone of the stream. Thank you for being here. And same to you, VOD watchers, watching in the future. I respect you too. Hats off. This one's for all the lurkers and the VOD watchers. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Bundle complete. Easy enough. Take my spring seeds. And let's see what the Junimo's got for us next. So excited. It's like opening a loot box, man. Getting to see like the new stuff in there. What's changed? What's stayed the same? Show me. Pantry. Spring crops. I kind of figure we might need a cucumber on this one. Parsnip, green bean, cauliflower, potato, cucumber. So it's vanilla except for the addition of the cucumber. Okay. Animal bundle is all the same. Fair enough. No new animals to look forward to. At least done based on that animal bundle. Corn, eggplant, pumpkin, yam, and sweet potato for fall crops. Yam and sweet potato. How bold of you. Artisan bundle. Ooh, wait, I can just donate a pair, bro. Have it. Help? I can't donate the pair? Oh, it's because I'm just looking at these through my inventory. I have to actually go to the bundles to donate them. Okay, well, I can just go donate that. We got oils. We got all sorts of artisan stuff. Butter. Butter. Interesting. Do you think... I mean, you could probably just turn milk into butter. But part of me is like, I know there's a butterfish. Do you think we can get ourselves some butter with a butterfish fish pond? Almost assuredly, right? Nectarine. Kind of looks like a big old marble. I like it. Orange, apricot. Honestly, three out of these fruits we have just on our farm already, pretty much. You can't squish butter out of a butterfish? But maybe they have, like, a layer of butter around them. Like, I feel like that's a missed opportunity if you can't get butter from a butterfish. Like, what are we doing there? Summer crops. What is that? A butternut squash? A weird looking... It's like a big old pear. This feels vaguely threatening. I don't want to skin a butterfish. I'm just thinking, like, butterfish probably, like, produces butter as, like a congealed layer around itself. Like, you know how, like, we sweat? What if butterfish sweat, but it's butter instead? And you accumulate enough of it, and enough butterfish sweat makes, like, makes a pat of butter. What do you mean, ew? What do you mean, ew? We eat all kinds of weird, like, animal byproducts like that. Do fish sweat? That's my next question. Quality crops bundle. We got more options for quality crops bundle, which is pretty nice to have. Cucumber, butternut squash, and sweet potato are all on the menu there as potential options. Chad, if you think that me describing, like, eating the sweat of a fish is, like, a weird thing to say and gross, don't let me describe milk to you. That's all I'm going to say. Riverfish. Minnow. Minnow and gold. Ooh, we can get a little goldfish. Ooh, and we actually need all these fish. We need all 6. Interesting. Sunfish, catfish, shad, tiger trout. Yeah, that's all. So it's just a little addition. Specialty fish. Butterfish. And the king salmon. Wait, the king salmon, that rings a bell. Is that one we can catch down in, like, the little forested area? Oh, yeah, the duck water as well. Thank you for reminding me. Ocean fish. I remember the starfish. I'm glad to see that his expression has not changed. Love that. Crab pot bundle's the same. That's fair. There's already plenty of crab pot fish. Minnow, or not minnow, tadpole. Minnow's for the river. Tadpole's good to have. And frog for the night fishing bundle. Ribbit, ribbit. Alright, good to know. Points us in the right direction for a few things. Might as well run up and donate this this pear. We got plenty of pears. There we go. You think milk is less weird than eggs? You're probably right, but they're both weird. We've just normalized them as a society, and I'm all here for it. I like milk and I like eggs. You're not going to hear me complaining about that. Hope you had a good day at work, Martin. Let's see how the saloon is. It's getting late at the saloons. There might not be many people here. Oh, there's still a decent crowd. The local fishing scene got a bit more lively. You might expand the shop stock. Speaking of, wasn't there... Yeah, we got 2 days to do that, though, so that's not the end of the world. Oh, he's on his way out. Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. I didn't realize that Marnie and Shane, like, left at the same time. That's kind of cute. I'm sure Flop will be a little shy at first. It takes a while for an animal to get comfortable in this new setting. Don't worry, don't worry. We're always happy to have a new fuzzy friend around. Andy sees you, but chooses not to say anything. I got all that from a look, huh? People say that egg texture takes getting used to, though. But there's so many different ways you can prepare eggs as well. So the texture is not always going to be the same. Love to decorate for different seasons. Pam isn't responding. That's not a good sign. Like making my own clothes, but it's not easy to get cloth. It ain't easy being squeezy. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. Eggs give you migraines. That's fair. If there's a food that gives you migraines, you probably should not eat that food. That's my 2 cents on that one. Alright. I never did check the bus stop for forage, I don't think. Can I take the bus? Take the bus with Martin? He's just gonna hang out here? He doesn't even, like, disappear? Oh, there he goes. Okay. He just took a second for him to get on there. That's a late night bus ride to get back home. Hope it's not too long of a bus ride for him. You know, maybe he was just being polite. Maybe he was, like, holding the door for me or something like that. Hold the door, hold the door. He was looking for his ticket. Does he need a ticket? I mean, I think he's going to be the one driving the bus. There's a portal in the broken bus. The bus must not be broken down in this one if people are using it, though, right? Unless there actually is a portal and you're not memeing. Alright, let's go ahead and store some of these artifacts and stuff in there. I guess the maple syrup can also go in there for right now. The rest of this is all little foraging goodies. I think I'm okay with that. There we go. Good night there, Flop. Rest well, my friend. Alright, another day well spent. So many chests. I know, it feels so luxurious. $200 from shipping, no less. Alright. Well, chat, like I said at the top of the stream, I am going to be doing shorter streams for a little bit here while I'm focusing on editing stuff down for Fleeting Farm. So I think I'm actually going to call it there today. We're a little over 3 hours here. I think that's kind of the ballpark I want to land in, 3 to 4 hours. It feels a little off just because I'm so used to the 4 to 5 hours now, but that's the idea, is that I want to get out early and then go to work on some of the Fleeting Farm stuff for videos. So I think we're going to go ahead and end it off there. Regardless, though, I hope you enjoyed our first little dip back into Stardew Expanded here. We're only getting started, and I think we'll make a lot more progress a lot more quickly than we did on our first time through Stardew Expanded, because last time we were doing Stardew Expanded, I was only doing like 1 stream a week kind of thing. Now, I'm probably going to be putting maybe 2 to 3 streams a week of Stardew Expanded out just while I work on Fleeting Farm. So we'll probably make a lot more progress a lot faster, I think. Which I know I already said, but it bears repeating. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday for probably another expanded stream. Until then, be good to one another, be good to yourselves, treat yourself to something nice today, go out and hug a squirrel, don't forget. And I'll see you on the flip side. Pun very much intended. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, friends. Bye-bye!